What's the mic check you've been doing lately?
The Gundam was cheese-powered.
That only works on his mic, though.
No, it's fine. I mean,
We're not connected to a single device anymore.
Still, we're going to
repeat.
Yeah.
The Gundam was cheese-powered.
Amura's favorite flavor is barbecue.
I thought it was cheese.
Is it?
I mean, he's red. It has to be barbecue.
Yeah.
He's not red. He's Canadian.
Oh.
Oh. Hello and welcome to Good Trades, the show where we literally and constantly fall in an elevator in blinding speeds
I wouldn't say
while we punch each other with stories.
Oh, okay.
And everyone takes damage.
Literally though?
What is this
This
fighting
sounds
game
like,
stage?
it sounds like a fighting game. or a double dragon beat 'em
I
up.
mean, it could be. I mean, Good Trade sounds like a fighting game.
What is this blood sport?
Oh, I
Good
don't know.
Trades.
Doesn't have Van Damme though. Anyways,
we can't afford him.
yeah, we can't afford him. I'm your host for today, and
Hey.
I'm back. It's me, Miguel.
Welcome back from the Hong Kong.
Yeah, your nobility.
My favorite
Yes,
Gundam
yes.
character.
I've listened to the
You
episode. It was
listened to the
fucking funny, dude. It was really funny.
Yeah?
Like the Mount Rushmore thing really fucking got me.
Oh, thank
Oh,
you.
man, that's
oh,
so good.
Raffy, we're funny.
Like,
Yeah,
Yo, Migoy, we're funny.
we done
We're doing
it.
We've done
Like,
We
it.
don't need you no more. No,
I mean, after I landed back here,
yeah.
and listen to it, I just can't help myself but just edit the Mount Rushmore picture and make it as the cover photo for episode 36.
Denzel.
So that's the cover photo for
Really?
36.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's basically
For the audio
George
version.
Washington, Denzel Washington, Cruella de Vil, and T-Pain. Mount Rushmore.
What is the context of this one?
know.
Dude, I don't even know why I
you
picked
guys.
T-Pain.
Hey man, T-Pain's cool.
T-Pain's a good
pretty
addition,
cool.
though.
T-Pain's
He deserves to be on a mountain somewhere.
Yeah.
Doesn't he stream video games too?
Yeah, he Twitch streams.
On Twitch.
Does he?
He has a voice. He
Yeah.
has a good voice.
T-Pain
Yeah.
Twitch streams? What does he play?
Yeah, before it was Overwatch.
Overwatch?
And now it
Alright.
is Apex Legends.
Oh,
I'm sure
that
he did
totally
the
makes
Fortnite
sense.
as well.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
could
Sounds
have.
like-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want Snoop Dogg to have a YouTube channel.
I think he
not
did. I think he did. But
Did he?
what happened was
No, Diddy's the other guy.
Did
he get banned for
No,
smoking?
he got caught not playing because he's just
He's just high.
smoking a
no.
joint while someone's actually playing
Yeah.
Someone
this
else.
game.
No, dude. You know,
Really?
I know.
Jablinski game style.
You know, I would have been completely fine if Snoop was just honest and was like had someone playing for
Yeah.
him while he
Yeah.
watched while smoking.
Like
Yeah,
his
yeah,
nephew.
Yeah.
I would be totally okay with that. Snoop,
Yeah.
you just gotta be honest with
Like,
us.
He's just there for
Snoop
commentating.
just has to be honest.
Snoop just has
I
to be
would watch
honest
a
with
stream
us.
of Snoop Dogg in the camera feed
Right.
while Martha Stewart is playing Fortnite or I don't know.
I would
Apex
watch that. No,
Legends.
no. Martha Stewart playing Fortnite while Snoop Dogg attempts to bake a cake. Yes.
Or Snoop Dogg attempts to bake a cake while they both play Overcooked.
That's not bad.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
something.
not bad.
That sounds
Have you-
like a challenge.
Uh-huh, that's
Have you
really
ever seen
bad.
that stupid cooking show with both of them? Like
Yeah.
Martha Stewart
Yeah.
and Snoop
It's
Dogg?
really
No,
good.
yeah, that's a fucking
It's
great
really
show.
good.
It's a fucking
I
great
love
The
show.
set
I
design
enjoy
is
it.
like right down the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah.
Like this is a ghetto kitchen. The other one's like the Martha Stewart kitchen. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's absolutely great.
Yeah.
So anyway, I have to introduce all of you. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
how to host. So,
Oh, yeah.
We're all rusty.
So, this is an audio show, so I'm just gonna.
I
say-
like how when you say this is an audio show, you make a physical gesture towards Raffy. Yeah.
So to my right is our newly appointed. What do you call this? Phillips influencer.
Oh,
It's Raffy Leylines.
yes, I love the screens. Those screens are good, man. Phillips.
Yeah,
Good
and-
old Phillips. Yeah, big fan of Mr. Philip the
Philip Morris.
yeah, the CEO of Phillips.
Yeah, thank you, Phillips.
Yeah.
Thank you, Phillips.
Thank you, Phillips. Yeah. Or PP, as I like to call him.
Yeah.
Philip
PPOP.
Phillips.
Yeah, Philip Phillips. And in my left is Migoy from
Yo.
Too Much Gaming.
Dark greetings, everyone. Dark greetings.
What? Am I missing something? Am I missing something?
That's good. Oh my god.
Where's that?
To put your router near your computer, Holmes.
Where's that from?
Oh, you'll find out.
Where-
You'll find soon enough.
Jesus Christ.
And of course, last but not the least, our resident voice actor and the most busiest man
Oh shit.
in the Philippines right now.
Oh yeah, in the
Christ.
Philippines.
Emile Tanglao.
Oh, hello.
He's
I'm
earning it,
Emile Tanglao. I am quite busy, but I will always make time for the good trades.
Oh.
Cry.
I was talking, guys.
Flash cry.
I was talking to the audience, guys.
Oh.
Now I feel less special.
Oh.
Boy, I've been hustling. You've been busy this whole week.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Basically, I have been very busy at work. I know I say that every week, but I think I'm about to be more free by the next week because
Stay free.
Yeah, I just got like
Fired? Oh.
No. I just got a big project.
Free in fighting games.
Done. Actually, this entire week, I was working on the Facebook Asia Pacific Summit for Facebook gaming.
Right.
Cool.
So
What is this event like?
so basically,
What's it about?
everyone in the APAC region, so that's Asia Pacific, like Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Taipei, China, like a little bit of China. They
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just the tip.
just
Just
the
a
tip.
tip.
No, you're not even wrong. Just the tip.
Just Shenzhou.
Yeah. So basically, all of the content creators for Facebook Gaming flew out of their home countries to visit our wonderful country of the Philippines. And there were a lot of activities, fun stuff for the content creators, the game stuff, and I think overall I had like a very busy time trying to organize it, but I'm pretty happy with it. So that was cool.
Yeah.
That was gaming related.
Yeah, but what were the like activities that people could do when in there?
Oh, it was super cool. I mean, like, there were, like, the more businessy stuff, like the talks, the seminars, the product focus group discussions.
Oh.
Very business.
Riveting.
Riveting.
Yeah. Sounds like
Sounds like gaming at all.
Yeah, dude. But, like, there were also other fun stuff, like, there were like a bunch of games you could play. They just had like a Switch lying around that everyone was playing Smash on. They had a couple arcade basketball hoops on loan from Time Zone.
Now we're talking.
Just sitting in the hallway. Yeah. And what do you call it? Eventually, though, I think one of the highlights of the night was like they funnel us all into this room for like the final dinner of the event.
Oh,
And like it's like this pretty small room. We were all like, oh, this is interesting. They crammed like a bunch of lengthwise tables into this room and are just sticking us all in here. Huh, that's all right. And then they served us our appetizer, right? And we're like, oh, we're getting like a 5-course meal, a 6-course meal, something like that. That's cool.
was it Facebook themed?
And no.
Oh.
And then what happened was while we were eating the appetizer, fully expecting that, once we finish this, we'll get our second course, because there was a parade of waiters and shit that, like, oh, they all gave our appetizers at the same time, right? That's how they usually do.
Yeah.
And then, while eating the appetizers, I was in the middle of slicing my fruit and cheese and cold cuts.
Oh, is it peaches?
No. It was a no. Now, you reminded me. There was a fucking mandarin orange on that plate.
How dare they?
There was a fucking mandarin orange on that
Yeah,
plate.
I think peaches are out of
Mandarin
season right
invented
now.
that.
Are they?
Like, I mean,
what season is peaches?
I think
Peach season?
Apparently, peach season.
What season is peaches?
I mean, even in
What
my local
season is
7-Eleven,
peaches?
there's no peaches.
It might be.
Oh,
season
Yeah.
4.
Or apple.
Okay, so while we were eating our appetizers, suddenly all the lights in the room turned off.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
And then,
shit.
like, there's suddenly a light show on the far wall of the hall. Like, they were, like, blasting lights onto it.
Yeah.
The entire room was just like, what is this? A really bad light show? It's not entertaining. It's just like a spotlight on a wall, not doing anything.
Okay.
It's, like, really dumb. And we were like, there's some hype music playing.
Oh shit.
Like, I think at the start they were playing Final Countdown or something.
All right.
Like, we were all just like, what the fuck is going on? And eventually, I think like 2 minutes into it,
Yeah.
like it was going for a pretty long time till we realized what was happening.
What was happening?
But that giant wall
Yeah.
was actually retracting upwards.
Upward.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
I
we're like,
see, I
oh
see.
wait, that wall's moving.
Uh-huh.
We just didn't know this. We
Okay.
were the idiots. And
something was happening.
No, yeah, something was happening, and the entire wall, and this is like a high ceiling place, like at least like 3 stories.
Damn.
Right? Like the entire wall retracts to reveal a brigade of battle chefs.
Hey, what?
Who are performing. They have fire. One of them's juggling fruit.
Holy shit.
No,
Holy shit.
But like the entire room was like, yo,
is it gonna be their final plate?
Dude,
They're out for performing?
It
or
felt
something?
very Iron Chef.
Oh shit.
Nice.
We thought they were going to we thought they were going to compete in front of us or something.
That'd be awesome.
Because there were like 2 battle stations, and
shit.
I was so ready for like a chef battle.
Yeah.
But it was just a buffet.
Presenting our new product, FB Cooking. It's just cooking streamers.
Oh man, it was super fun. It was nice to meet all of the Facebook creators all around the Asia, and looking forward to doing it again. And I'm also looking forward to having some free time next week.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, that was my week. See, very short.
That was
Nice,
your
nice,
whole
nice.
week?
Yeah, dude.
Holy shit.
Dude, I've been planning this thing for like months. So.
Yeah?
Yeah. Our whole week was
see.
just like making sure this thing gets done, this thing gets good, everyone's happy. Whew.
Were everyone happy though?
I mean, you can't keep everyone happy,
Aw.
but you can try.
Yeah.
And I do think overall though it was a good thing.
If they don't like it, we'll beat them up.
No, you don't do that.
Don't.
Don't do that to the
Not yet.
Don't do that to the people visiting the country.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was gonna make a joke that it
Yeah?
was gonna be like the red wedding. They shuffle
no.
you into the room and then it's the white
And
wedding.
they open the wall and it's just a bunch of archers with crossbows. No.
My space always pays their
Jesus.
debts.
Oh
My
no,
space.
that's the
Oh
absolute
no.
worst.
Friendster sends its regards.
No man, that's been my week. I want to play more. Since I already finished the Shadowbringers main scenario,
Hey.
I finished it. One of the best. Like, I would say that the Shadowbringers story might be better than some of the mainline FFs.
That's all I've been hearing
Damn,
I'm
on
also
my
hearing
feed.
that even
Yeah.
on other podcasts that
No,
it's
really?
it's
Yeah.
really decent.
What other
Like,
podcasts?
Dad and Sons podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Castle
Dude,
Super Beast.
That story is
Joe Rogan.
so well written. Like Joe Rogan. That hit me late.
H3 H3 podcast.
Yeah. Joe Rogan talking about Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
I'd
Cool.
love to hear that. Dude, like, the story is so well written that, like, because you know the engine of FF14 is quite limited and old, right? But they're still doing some good work with it, with the storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, the story itself, because they do good work on the cutscenes, they do good work on the actions, the animations, and shit like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, this game's kind of old, so it doesn't have the best graphics in the world. But despite that, the writing is just so good, the planning is just so good, the storyboarding for all the scenes is just so good, the designs of the monsters are just so good, the designs of the boss fights are just so good. And I'm not just talking the visual, I'm also talking the mechanical. Like, the final dungeon was like, legitimately, it felt like one of those endgame raids. It was challenging.
Cool.
Whoa.
Yeah, it wasn't just like a steamroller or anything like that. We were dying.
Yeah.
And
Holy
like,
shit,
I was
okay.
like, yo, this is great. But I wasn't dying in a way that felt like it was the game's fault. It don't, like, when I died, I was like, no, my bad, that was me.
Nice, nice.
So the game was communicating to me that I was an idiot. So super great, super duper great. Really enjoyed it. Can't wait for more.
Is the final boss also in true FF fashion like something out of left field?
Completely,
Like, really?
completely left field.
Wow.
I had absolutely no clue it would.
Did
be.
you go to space? or something?
That's a trigger thing.
You're
Yeah.
not even wrong.
Oh my god!
You're not even
Oh my
wrong.
God.
It's one of those.
I'm never like I'm not gonna.
That's basically already like that's automatic.
Dude.
Good storytelling.
Yeah, good storytelling.
Final
We went
Fantasy
to
story
Went to
standards,
space.
Yeah.
No, okay, we didn't. I won't explain it. I won't explain it, but yes.
Oh god! You fight the color monsters in order.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, no.
Oh my god!
No,
You
no,
no
no.
sold that one,
No,
so
no,
I
no,
was
no,
kind
no,
of
no, no.
okay.
But yeah, it's super great. You go to space.
Wow.
Yeah. That story goes places, and
Space.
The thing, the thing I like most about Final Fantasy XIV writing specifically is they never leave any loose ends unanswered. Like each like minor plot device, minor character, minor anything, first because usually in other MMOs, other stories, other games, you're always gonna be like, oh, what was the point of that character?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, whatever happened to this guy? Or what was the point of this tiny MacGuffin? Or like, oh, that's how they got rid of it? What if somebody just went down there and picked it up? All of those questions are answered. As in, it seems like they never like forget about anything they've brought up. And they always try to tie up loose ends and weave it into the main story somehow.
That's cool. I'm into that.
Yeah. And it doesn't feel like it's half-assed. There's like, oh no, this had to do with this. No, it all feels super planned, especially because Shadowbringers, like basically, Shadowbringers has been, it's been set up since 2.0.
Whoa.
Huh.
As in,
The beginning of ARR.
Yeah, the during
Jesus.
ARR.
Oh, okay.
There's one specific raid in ARR that has a lot to do with Shadowbringers.
That's cool.
And during Heavensward, there's one specific storyline mission that has a lot to do with Shadowbringers.
Oh,
So
okay.
they've been hinting this since 2.0.
Mm.
Like the story, like I think one of the reasons why people are so satisfied with it is because everything that we've done from ARR to Heavensward to Shadow to
Stormbringers.
to Stormblood to Shadowbringers has led up to Shadowbringers. That's what I said about like Stormblood kind of feeling like a filler arc because it didn't tackle the main story.
I heard it sounds like a Hollywood movie or something.
Oh, what? Shadowbringers?
No, Stormblood.
Stormblood sounds like somebody
Like
pitched like a Chinese
blockbuster
yeah,
or something.
yeah. But Shadowbringers feels like a well executed story told over the course of a bunch of years, just like wrestling.
I thought you were gonna go just like Endgame, but
No.
Gotcha.
Well, just like Endgame
Which is
as
better.
well.
Yes.
Yeah. That's mostly it for me.
Wow.
What about you, Raph, man?
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Since I brought up wrestling.
It's been.
Oh, speaking of
Oh, dude.
wrestling,
no, I
Raffy.
was going for a segue, but you reacted and I lost it.
Yeah. Story of my life.
Yo,
I
yeah.
always just derail stuff. I'm sorry, you guys. No, but like me, what has been happening?
Well, you pulled a bolus.
That's
what
a big
happened.
thing. Thank you very
Thanks,
much,
Migs.
sir.
Yes,
Dude.
for the listeners out there, Mr. Samson over here gifted us with some Japanese packs from Hong Kong. Does that
my
make
God.
sense?
Japanese
Yes.
War of the Spark Packs.
Yeah.
For Magic
Yeah.
the Gathering.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they were priced fairly.
Really?
Compared to
Compared
here.
to here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's because like Magic like removed the MSRP,
MSRP, right.
It is
Yeah.
true.
And just typical supply and demand.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah,
You pulled the
gave us
bolus.
all packs. Like I was apprehensive about getting the Gideon base one.
I could have gotten the Gideon, to be honest.
You picked it so fast, though.
It was kind of like
Laid out.
laid out
Yeah.
towards me, so I was like, oh, I'm stuck with this fucking invincible
Wow.
boy. All right, and then he gives me a Gideon. He gives me a bolus, and I'm like, oh,
$60
Oh.
card, baby.
It's not even just a bolus. It's
The
the
Japanese
the Japanese
art.
alt art.
Yeah, the
bolus.
Japanese anime bowl.
I
Done
am
by the
so
Yu-Gi-Oh
happy.
man.
the
Yeah.
one where he looks like a cockroach.
Kinda.
He kind of
He
does.
kind
it,
of
right?
does,
kinda
Because
does.
you see his extra arms, right?
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
wings.
Yeah, and he has like his horns are like antenna basically.
Yeah.
They're kind of tiny.
That is true.
Yeah, but anyway, dude, can't complain. That's a highlight
Good card.
for the week. Yeah.
At the very least.
Other things it's like it's
Arcade, baby.
Yeah, it's
I
been like
saw-
a
I saw
wishy-washy
those
week.
Really?
The big thing that happened was versus Barcade this week was
Yeah?
super lit, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw the art corner.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah.
That was sick.
It's pretty hype.
They've been planning to bring out like people who do live art for a while, like people who actually like paint on the spot.
Yeah, that's
like, spray
good. I
paint,
was
and then
surprised
do,
that-
like the acrylic on the spot.
I was surprised that they invited 3 artists this time instead of just 2 or 4. I
There
don't
was
know.
actually
like,
4.
like before.
Really?
Oh, 4, okay.
There was another one that wasn't like on the big canvas. He had
Oh,
like a
okay.
tiny canvas on the side.
Okay.
So we were all like kind of like doing our own thing on different parts of the. I think he didn't finish his though, so
Oh, okay.
that's why it wasn't on the picture. But
That's super cool though. I was there.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was there too. It's been like a whole string of like 3 or 4 weeks that I've been running into Emile, or like we've been meeting up at Barcade like every Thursdays for that 8 bits and
Beats.
thing. It's so hard to pronounce
8
that.
bits
But
and beats.
Yeah.
It's like a tongue twister.
Yeah. But if you get it, it's like
Eight bab.
cool.
8 bits and beats.
Yeah.
Say it 5 times.
Yeah, so everyone was doing this live art thing, like the dude Josh Barrigada on Instagram did a Ryu. At Softcore on Instagram did a Chun-Li.
Yeah.
I did an Akuma.
Yeah.
God, it was such a cool like there was such a cool creative energy like flowing through the room.
Ooh.
Like everyone was doing their thing and like the music's bumping.
You guys
and
are getting that art hard on.
yeah. You could.
I don't
call
like-
it art hard.
I don't like how you said that. Because, like, I would have, like, if you just said it normally, sure, but the way you said it made me feel uncomfortable, not the words themselves.
That's the point.
Yeah.
So hard for this art.
got
Did you-
it.
after all the art stuff, did you guys look at the air and just shouted, "And this is an art attack"?
Oh, that would be
That's
good.
a-
That would be good.
Yeah.
Neil Buchanan, everyone.
Yeah. The guy can make some magic with some loo roll and some
Nice.
PVA glue.
And some
Fucking-
salt.
Yeah, some salt.
Yeah.
Some salt.
Fucking
Yeah.
rice sometimes.
Yeah. I'm happy I got to do my thing also. Like I don't really do well like on the spot drawing stuff. But I'm glad I knocked out that Akuma
Yeah,
one.
you finished it.
I finished it
Good.
at least.
Yeah, no, dude. I think you've been
Pretty
like,
sick.
like you say that, but I think the more you do it, because like you've been
Yeah,
doing it like
just practice, dude.
you've been doing it at Comic Cons, like
Oh,
you've
yeah.
been doing it at like Sticker Con. Wait,
No.
the Comic Cons where
Yeah.
you guys do commissions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've been doing it every week at the Barcade. And
Yeah.
I
That's
really,
practice. Actually.
yeah, and that's super practice. And at
Yeah.
the same time, I like last time I saw you, like, well, what day was that? Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thursday. I was there. You had the energy. That,
Really?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Is he grinding and
no,
is he?
dude. I mean, like, it just felt like you were in the zone drawing this
Oh
Akuma.
yeah, baby.
Yeah. It just feels great. Like
No, because
the,
usually when you're drawing, you're all hunched over and like
Yeah.
you have this very like inward like posture.
energy. Yes.
Yeah,
He's trapped in his own world.
yeah. You
I see.
You turn into me building Gunpla, right? And,
I see.
But during Thursday at the Barcade, when I saw you drawing that Akuma, you were bouncing.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
yeah.
Oh,
bouncing.
good energy flow.
It doesn't hurt that like the Bandit, the usual DJ there,
Yeah,
like
Bandit.
always
Shout
always
outs to Bandit.
Bandit the DJ on Instagram. He's always the DJ at the Versus Barcade, and he always like sneaks in these like boy band hits in the middle of like, in the middle of the club hits.
No,
and
he
I,
does.
And I always go like whenever it goes like, "You might been hurt, babe." Then I shoot him a look. Sir, I see you, man. I see you.
You giving me what I need.
And he's like, and
They
he's
know that.
and he did this, and he loves this. Like he has a signature transition that I really love. He goes like, from Umbrella, Ella,
Oh,
dude,
sick.
that's so sick. Into the sunflower.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Nice.
And at one time, like when Donna and Emile visited one time, Donna witnessed my like big fist bump to Bandit when he threw on like Greatest Showman.
Oh
The
shit.
Greatest Showman hip hop remix,
Nice.
and he was like, "My man," I gave him a fist bump across the table. He
Holy
knows,
shit.
my dude. He knows.
He knows you.
Yeah.
I think most of the staff know you now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're very friendly. Like they were very like curious of what I was doing there. Like this bald dude drawing stuff in a bar. but then like we really like from my interactions with them, we really built like a connection.
A
through, like,
rapport.
a rapport. There you go. That's a
Yeah.
better word.
Nice.
They give you nods of approval
Yeah.
while
There's-
walking by.
There was this one time that I just got there, just setting up, and then one of the staff just hands me like a shot of vodka, and they're like, "Pampatapang," and like liquid courage, and like, what? The night just started, dude. Calm down, sir. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a great energy out there.
Cool.
We're going there later.
Yeah, we are going there later.
Everyone like following up from my recommend last week or my recs last week. Y'all should go. Whichever day of the week it is, but preferably.
But if you could
Thursdays.
Thursdays
Yes.
to see Raffy slinging some cool art.
Oh, yeah.
For you guys to compete at random arcade games.
Oh yeah.
They already
They have
they
the table
already,
flip game.
like do Tekken events there or no?
Yes.
There was a Tekken 2 tournament.
Yep.
jeez.
Second tag.
Okay, not really a tournament.
Yeah.
It's more of like
Yeah, it's a
highest
King
win
of the
streak
Hill.
of the
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
King of the
Yeah,
Hill.
King of the
Hill.
Yeah, King of the Hill.
The
Highest
best fighter
win
in the
streak of
room.
night.
Yeah. And then like they did Street Fighter this week. I almost won.
Oh shit.
I almost had I had 5 wins, then I took a break. And then Emile rolls around.
No,
with his
yeah, because
fucking
like
streamer boys.
no, because the
Oh my
Facebook
God.
summit for that day had just ended.
Yeah.
and I asked all of my gamers and streamers to like, yo, you guys wanna hang out at some place cool?
Yeah.
I know a place. It's just down the road, and
man.
so I bring in all my streamer boys. And one of them starts beating on everyone.
This is Lex, right?
Yeah, this is Lex.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Lex Aturna.
So it ends up that he gets a five streak on his own, right?
Okay.
So it ends up that we need to fight each other, and it was the battle of the ball because we were like the ball boys.
both of them
Big-
had shaved heads.
So people are getting
Nice.
people are getting a kick out of that.
Yeah.
So like,
Everything's shiny in the middle of the room.
Yeah, and,
It sounds
but-
like a wrestling promo.
Yeah.
yeah. It went
Austin
down to
versus Goldberg.
it's like yeah.
That's a bad example. I'm sorry.
God.
You be
Yeah.
Goldberg.
I'd
you
be
would
Goldberg
be.
over Lex.
Yeah, to his Austin.
To his Austin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
I'm gonna do the Hadoukens, bastard.
Oh, it sucks too because he was asking me like, how do you do the Shoryuken? And then I teach him, and then he beats my ass with it.
Oh my God. That's
Because I always jump in as Chun-Li.
You do.
And then,
You
like-
always do.
And then when he finally got that timing, it's like he does the Shoryuken. I just thought him as like, did I really?
You
Why?
really just have to teach
Yeah,
him the
yeah,
Shoryuken.
yeah.
Also, like, I noticed that both of you would just jump in and then follow up with a sweep. And that's why the matches kept going, because like you guys were figuring out your moves.
Yeah,
but
it basically became dive kick.
yeah. It just became dive kick. Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. Beat me. Which sucked.
No.
But yeah, he was good. Like we went down to the wire 1-1, and then the rubber game, he destroyed me with the fucking Dalsim. Was it?
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. Something weird happens when you're Dalsim, and like Chun-Li, and when you're Chun-Li and Dalsim like stretches out his foot, right?
Yeah.
And Chun-Li can kick the foot.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Totally can. It extends his
so
hitbox.
weird.
The hurt box.
It extends
Okay.
It's
it.
logically possible.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if my legs went for that long, you could kick me.
Yeah.
You make a good point.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could have fouled Michael Jordan in Space Jam, is what you're saying.
It's
Yeah.
already a foul. I don't
Yeah.
know why they kind of like not stop the clock or something.
Man, you know, speaking of Space Jam, Migoy, like, it just makes me, like, especially sad whenever I remember that we live in a world without Surf Jam.
Surf
Skate
Jam.
Jam.
Skate
dude.
Jam.
Skate
dude.
Jam?
Skate Jam?
No, but that...
Tony Hawk.
Who talked about Surf Jam?
I don't know.
It's probably
It might have been
Matt
one of
from-
the
You've been
comments.
working
Probably
too
Matt from
hard.
Too Much
Was it
Gaming.
another comment?
Yeah, it's another
damn.
comment.
Yeah.
What was Skate Jam? Who was it gonna be?
Tony Hawk, baby.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
It was supposed to be the Looney Tunes characters
Yeah.
with Tony
Tony
Hawk.
Hawk, Bucky Lasek, Chad Muska.
Oh my God, the 90s are
Steven
out to play.
Caballero.
Would have been amazing.
Probably
Chad
Bam
Muska.
Margera.
Yeah, Bam
Probably
Margera.
Bam Margera. Yeah.
That's a name I haven't heard
To the
for a
tunes
while.
of Superman and Guerrilla Radio.
Superman by
in a Warner
Goldfinger.
Brothers
Yeah, dude.
animation flick.
Would they be like a skate team? What would the premise
X
be? though?
Games.
Dude,
X
Yeah,
Games.
yeah.
Space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
Okay.
I can dig that.
Dude,
Okay,
like
cool.
X Games on the moon.
That's
Yeah,
something.
like the low gravity cheat.
Dude, you could get like a 3,000.
Yeah. Screw the 900.
Yeah, you could get a 3,000
Yeah,
with
you-
moon gravity.
You were lazy.
Just manual all over that shit.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Other stuff for my week.
Spider-Man.
I've been watching fucking Spider-Man. Have you watched?
Have
Spider-Man?
you watched Spider-Man?
Anyone
I
Spider-Man?
haven't
plan
seen
to
Spider-Man
watch
yet.
Spider-Man
so
tomorrow.
good.
I plan to watch Spider-Man tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh.
I just watched Spider-Man again last night.
Again?
Good
I've
Lord.
confirmed it.
You've
with my
watched it
female
enough for
wife.
both of us.
That's true. You're not wrong. But yeah, I've confirmed it. It's not just the Phillips talking, but like
okay.
yeah.
Oh, that was also Phillips.
Oh yeah.
The first my
one.
first screening was a Phillips sponsored
Oh.
thing. So it was like astronomical.
I told you. I
I
told
really
you.
liked it.
Phillips influencer, right?
Yeah, Phillips influencer Laffy Reynes.
Laffy Reynes.
Laffy Ray lines
Yeah, right,
or
right.
something. I don't know.
It wasn't just the Phillips talking. It's a really good movie. It's definitely my favorite Spider-Man movie
Really?
out of all of them.
More than
Really?
Pizza Time?
More than Spider-Verse?
I got-
More than Pizza Time?
Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't like Spider-Verse, remember?
Yeah,
I didn't like it
because
that- I
of
didn't like it that
spiders.
much.
Because of spiders.
That's fucking fast.
Yeah, because in Far From Home, that doesn't have any spiders.
Man.
It does. It does.
Really? Far From
Yes.
Home?
Yes.
Far
in Far
From
From
Home?
Home, there was a spider. I know
Dude,
this. Migs.
he's
Okay,
made, he's
maybe
made
Spider likes. Maybe
he's
Spider
made
likes.
the Twitter account.
He's
Are
made
there
the
I
Spider.
did make,
Oh, dude,
I
that
did
was
make
good,
the
that was
Twitter
good.
account.
I fucking laugh when you Like,
Spider Mitchell.
Yeah, some Mitchell's and Nuggets.
Donovan Mitchell is nicknamed the Spider.
Oh,
so I go like,
NBA.
so are there spiders? Goes like, no, there are no spiders in NBA 2K19 except if Donovan Mitchell counts, and then it tags the count.
Oh, that's really
Yes,
good. That's really good.
I followed up from last week's episode where I made that Twitter account that just says
Are
if
there spiders in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Are There Spiders on Twitter. If there's spiders on your video games, you'll know it there.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about it is like the description I cooked up for it.
Yeah.
Which,
What was
have you
it?
read
What
the
was it?
description?
Oh no,
Not
I
yet.
haven't yet.
I just followed
To
it.
protect the world from spiders. To unite people from spiders.
It's just spiders.
Twitter, me. Are there spiders in the games you play? See them here and stay away, Margaret.
That's good.
That's not bad.
Speaking of spiders, there's
Yeah?
a new arachnophobic horror movie
Ah!
about spiders.
What?
Yeah, it features one large spider
Oh!
as the monster.
Are you
So-
talking about the second part of it?
No.
Is
this
it
different.
related to arachnophobia?
No, it's different.
It's just a new movie about
yeah,
okay.
it's just a new horror movie about this family.
No, what's it called?
I forgot, but I just yeah, good recommend. Just Google and YouTube or something.
Because I
I don't
thought
want to
like,
Google it, Samson. Just tell me.
I thought it was like a remake because you know how Pet Sematary got a remake.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. I'll just describe the trailer. It's just the family moving to this old
But instead of
house.
spiders, describe it as bears.
All right, and then this child
Yeah.
goes to the attic.
Yeah.
There's
a
there's
big
cats, there's
Balduvian
rats.
bear.
And then
Yeah.
after she went out of the attic, a big bear snatches the rat.
Oh my
Like a
god.
really big bear.
Holy
A
shit.
bear-sized bear.
Oh shit, bigger than the
Okay.
average
Yeah.
bear?
Are
And
you-
then-
And it's just in the
It's just,
attic.
yeah, and it's
That
just
sounds
like
like a dumb
like a
movie.
montage of
Wait, I wasn't-
scenes of this big bear trying to haunt this family, and then
It's a ghost bear.
no, like haunt, like not really ghostly haunt, like stalking or
It's just a monster in a house.
yeah, just a monster in a house, and then the final scene.
We're running the bear model.
No,
story.
yeah,
this,
no.
like this mom is in the bathroom is just trying to
How
check
does
out.
it get around?
Yeah, I know. It's basically his own, like the bear's
If
own
it's so big, how does
forest.
it get around?
Not web,
Yeah.
forest.
Forest?
Forest.
Forest? Yeah.
Because you-
Yeah.
you think about spiders,
That's right.
web,
That's
He
right.
shoots them
spiders.
trees from its
Yeah.
butt.
So on the final scene, this mom is trying to look for this bear.
Yeah.
And then of course they didn't see anything. And then we got a shot, an over the top shot of the bathroom,
God, that sounds
Okay.
so
and then
stupid.
the
Alright.
bathtub.
Oh
It's
god.
just there lying.
Holy shit, dude.
Wait, it's in it?
It's in it, and
No.
it just fits.
It still
in the
works.
bathtub.
No,
It's that
Raffy,
big.
they're saying
Still-
bear.
It's still getting me though.
No,
It's still getting me.
Raffy, in my mind, it's a bear, and it's not a horror movie anymore.
Descending upside down.
Comedy.
It's a comedy.
Yeah.
It's Paddington
Oh, yeah.
4.
Yeah, and
Paddington
I
4.
know the title. It's just Yogi Bear, Boo Boo Part 3.
It's the gritty reboot of Yogi Bear.
The bear's in the tub. Hey, boo boo.
You got any
It's
picnic
the
baskets?
Rangers.
Oh man.
You pass the shampoo.
So, anything else in your week, right?
Yes. I've gone retro with my video
please.
games
Okay.
because like I wrote a list a while back about like games that are surprisingly good.
Games.
GG Network. So you got your 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. You got
Oh,
your,
Jesus, really?
yeah. Because it's surprisingly good. Like,
Okay.
It wasn't
You
bad.
had
Yeah.
that copy in your
On
library?
PS2? No,
Yeah,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. But I know
there's
of
that,
it.
and one of the entries on the list is Spec Ops: The Line.
Oh yeah,
Have you-
I've
Yeah.
played that.
You played it, yeah.
And ironically, I played that when I was in Dubai. So immersion.
What?
Because Spec Ops: The Line takes place in Dubai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When
Okay.
there's a huge sandstorm, and then the military that were sent in to evacuate the people turns rogue
Oh,
and
man.
commits all these sorts of war
Crimes,
crimes on
yeah.
I was really enjoying my time playing that because whenever I go level to level, alam ko yung building na yun. Alam ko yung wall na yun.
I know that place.
Oh god, it's so grisly though. Like
It's so meta though.
Oh,
it's
so
super
good.
meta.
That's a kind of bear.
No,
Nice,
there's,
nice.
there's
Good,
a
good.
grizzly.
No grizzly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Let him have it.
It's good. It's good. I'm into
We're
it.
still in the context of spiders as
Oh.
bears, though.
No, say.
Don't remind me.
Easier for
We'll just
Raffy.
edit this
need to
out. We'll
name-
just censor the name.
Yeah.
Spiders.
I need to know the title of this
And just
movie.
replace it with bear.
We need to watch Bear Man Far From Home.
Bear Man Far From Home.
Oh man, the amazing bear
Wait.
man.
If Peter Parker was bitten
Oh,
by a
God.
radioactive bear, what
no, it's
power...
Peter Barker.
No, Peter Barker. Okay, if Peter Barker was bitten by a radioactive bear, what bear-based superpowers would he even get?
He shoots trees from his ass.
No, that's not what bears do.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it that bears do?
He shoots honey.
No,
He
they
shoots
sleep in
honey
the
they
winter.
find honey.
Steel picnic baskets.
Keen sense of smell.
Catch
It can
salmon.
climb
Yeah.
through trees.
They sleep for
Only
3 months in
Oh,
the winter.
yeah. He could sleep for 3 months, even longer because it's super.
Dude, imagine
Oh, wait.
imagine a
Is
comic
this
book.
Is this a grizzly bear or a black bear?
Oh,
Big.
Because
Big
if it
question.
was
No,
a
no,
black
no.
bear, he'd be scared by tiny dogs.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Is
that's
it
true.
really?
Yeah.
Is that their weakness?
So, the amazing bear man's nemesis is the
scorpion.
the black dog,
The black dog.
the green dog.
No, but yeah.
Wait,
I have okay.
Peter.
Spinning off of this, since we're on tangents, let's make another one. Why does fucking Batman in Dark Knight have so much trouble with dogs?
Does he?
Like, he like
He upgraded it, right?
when he upgraded it, it's like his whole like shtick is his armor is so vulnerable to dogs. Like if you remember in the last
No, I do not.
in the finale of Dark Knight Rises, in the finale of the Dark Knight, Joker's final line of defense were 2 dogs.
Yeah, 2 dogs.
And then it fucks Batman up.
Holy
mean,
shit! Really?
Until Joker gets a sucker punch on him, and then he gets the advantage from Batman using dogs. I don't
Did
understand.
Batman already remove the armor that prevents him from turning around?
Yes.
They can reach those open spots now, right?
Okay. But
Attack dogs are trained to go for like the arms and the necks.
Yeah, they are. They
That's
are.
like, I didn't train for this.
That's why I
Fuzzy
keep telling my
animals.
friends that the best Batman suit and armor is from George Clooney's Batman and Robin.
With the nipples?
Because it has armored plating.
No, I thought you
Oh
were
yeah,
gonna
because he
say
has
like,
Into that.
he can't turn his neck.
yeah,
right?
so it has
Yeah.
armored plating.
but it's the nipples, right?
It's the
yeah.
nipples.
The nipples.
There's
nipples.
still one
Because
thing.
you could have said Michael Keaton.
Oh, the
Ah.
Keaton one.
The Keaton one is like the Batman Begins armor, except it's blacker.
But the Batman Begins armor can't turn his neck either. That's why they
Yeah,
made it
that's
a
it,
point
yeah.
no
to do that. in
no
two.
one could turn their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I still lose sleep to this day thinking of the Keaton armor and how he just tore it off.
Yeah, dude, that's weird.
Rubber suit.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, if all of his enemies know that
Yeah.
that fact,
Yeah,
they'll just
he
be
just
ripping his
fucking,
mask
hey,
off.
it's you.
Anyone could rip off his mask.
Yeah.
Anyone.
But he doesn't let them.
Even a
Because
dog.
he's too-
Even a dog.
Even
Right.
a dog.
Even a
can
dog.
do
to
it.
know who this
Even a
human
dog
is.
Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Back on track.
Yeah,
Back on
Oh,
track.
yes.
Back on track.
I am.
Are you losing the thread?
My one last thing.
Yeah.
That I've watched. I've been flixing, and then I've been watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Migoy's recommend.
Yes,
few episodes.
I recommend.
It's really
It's
fun.
good.
Good show.
It's light and it's fun. It's like
I've never seen Will Smith that hyper.
Yeah.
he's still alive.
Because he's young.
There's
He's
still
really
the fire
hyper
in his
this
eyes.
show.
Yup,
Yeah,
yup,
yeah.
There's a
yup.
compilation of all his dances throughout the entire
Oh,
show.
Jesus. Those dances, man.
When he
Oh,
when he
man.
was studying the periodic table,
Yeah, yeah,
he'll rap a few words and start dancing.
Oh,
Yo,
man.
Phil, I'm trying to study here.
It's good. It's good. Like, and apart from like the genuine heart to it and like the funny time shenanigans,
Yeah.
like I appreciate also that when it goes into serious things, like
Oh,
it
yeah,
tackles
it's
like a lot
serious.
about black culture and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It does it very responsibly.
Oh, good.
Even to our standards today,
Yeah.
it still does that responsibly.
super good. So it aged well.
Yeah.
It ages really well.
In that point, like there's still a bit about like Will Smith getting the honeys and all that stuff, which may seem a little like weird now.
They keep
Okay.
it like very
Yeah.
PG for the most part.
That's true.
Yeah.
But like, for example, there's a whole episode wherein they get pulled over by a cop. Carlton and Will driving
Okay.
a car get pulled
Right.
over by a cop, and then Carlton, this like privileged black kid that really acts white because he comes from privilege, doesn't know why this is happening.
Or why
he
it's a
says
bad
the
thing.
cops are
And
just
why
doing
it's
their
bad.
jobs.
Yeah. He like, and the show ends on that
Yeah,
note,
on that
right?
note.
Like Carlton doesn't understand why they were wronged by this act,
Right.
basically.
While everyone else does.
Well, everyone does.
Okay.
And like, they end the show like that. Like, he asks his father, Uncle Phil, that like, Dad, if you saw a car that was moving at 2 miles per hour, wouldn't you have pulled it over? Like, and then Uncle Phil just gives an answer like, son, today this is the thing I asked myself
when I got pulled
when
over.
I first got pulled over. Yeah, I still don't know why. Yeah, and then the last thing he says, the last thing Carlton says at the end of the show is like, I would have pulled him over. Like he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't get
He doesn't
why
get
it's
how it's
wrong.
That's
like a
pretty
race
cool.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
It's great, and they never like. I like that in that sense. They never pulled off the gas from it. Like they wanted to pose that question.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not just they don't bookend it with another funny shenanigan. Like
It just fades out.
It just fades
in
out.
silence.
Man, this is
Yeah.
one
They make-
serious like
It is.
Netflix
Surprisingly serious.
flixing like a moth.
Oh, is it flexing like?
This is not.
No,
the
I'm
Flixing?
just talking about
Okay, I
the
thought
Fresh
it's the
Prince.
Flixing.
Yeah. I don't have it yet. I don't have any.
But that's a good flixing. I mean,
That-
you basically told what Carlton said.
Yeah.
I do have a real fix it like a move,
Oh
which
boy,
we'll
here
get
we
to
go.
right now.
Here we
From
go.
from 50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
Oh,
Well, I was
Whoa, that's not even from Netflix
Yeah.
not
anymore.
from Netflix. We're
Gaming
spinning
like a moth.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sure,
This will come at you like real raw.
Oh,
It's like
Jesus.
one line. You get ready, Samson. It's coming for you.
Okay.
This is an excerpt from the crucial piece of
Media.
media,
Uh-huh.
50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Okay.
Let
Get the character.
me get into character.
Yeah.
Yo, Fitty, jump over that big ass rig!
That's it.
And scene.
Did you clip your mic? I think
Super
I think
did.
you
Maybe.
clipped your
He super
mic.
did.
My mic's here.
The
Oh,
light was
jeez.
freaking
Oh
out.
man.
Have fun editing this, right?
Oh, God. I don't know. how to
dude.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I
me.
miss editing podcasts.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Mickey, I was
Go for
awake.
Dark greetings, everyone. Dark greetings.
Where is that from? Does anyone can explain that to me?
All right, Emile, remember this clip on Facebook that's been going around
Which one?
about a vampiric council
Oh,
featuring
okay.
Tilda.
Okay, I remember
The
now.
likes
You
of
shared
I remember
this.
now. I
the likes
remember
of
now.
Danny.
What we do
The
in the
likes of
shadows?
Wesley.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
In the
remember
shadows.
now.
Love that scene.
Dark
because
greetings,
they-
everyone. Dark
Dark
greetings.
greetings.
I remember.
Oh man,
Do that.
they just like
So good.
showed the original cast.
Yeah.
That made me happy already.
Right, so-
But then
so-
they just fucking won up the thing.
And I like how they mentioned Robert.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, but
Yeah,
he's
and-
not there.
And Tom and Brad.
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
where's Robert? I couldn't make it.
Tom.
Oh, that was
Oh,
here.
He's busy in the schedule.
Who's Tommy?
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
And Brad like, he didn't
Vampire.
want to be here. He wanted
Right.
to leave it all behind.
Yeah, they just all mentioned
Smart.
like random celebrity vampires.
They fucking got
All
played.
right.
The Daywalker.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Dude, like the best part for me is like they introduce their leader, fucking Tilda Swinton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I wonder what her name's gonna be. Oh, this is our leader, Tilda. And I'm like, oh wow,
Just first
okay,
name.
just
Tilda.
just her. It's just her.
Just canonically
yeah,
Tilda
just
Swinton.
canonically Tilda Swinton. So
Oh,
great.
like that scene gets better because they show, oh, here's Danny. He's no shirt, very cool Mexican tattoos.
No, yeah, it's Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo.
It's Danny Trejo.
Dark greetings, everyone.
It's so good.
It's really
I need
good.
to watch that show.
I need to find a way to
No,
watch
because
it.
like, have you watched the movie?
No.
Oh, dude, watch the
It's
movie
not on
first.
Netflix too.
No, yeah, watch the
Right.
movie first.
Yeah.
Because it sets up the main character.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's directed by Taika Waititi.
You're right.
Yeah.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
Right,
really
right, right.
good. It stars Taika Waititi.
He's
Yeah,
in
it
there.
does, it does.
Fucking
Yeah.
Korg. Oh,
Yeah.
And half of the Flight of the Conchords, which is
Yeah,
Right,
and
right.
also just to hook you more onto this,
Where did I find this?
every once in a while, these mild-mannered vampires who live together, who are roommates, bump into another group.
the werewolves.
Yeah, the werewolves. and what do you call it? They always get into a fight. Like they start cussing out each other, becoming racist towards each other. It's like, you fucking vampires and your blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then like the vampires also hate them But like when the werewolves start getting angry, they start transforming and shit, right? But they're trying to live in the society, so like it's like a fucking support group. It's like one guy starts getting angry. It's like yo, chill out, dude. Repeat after me. And then like all of them go, "We're werewolves."
No,
not
it's we're wolves,
no.
right? That's that's
Yeah.
a joke.
No.
We're wolves.
No. But they say something else.
Yeah, they say something else.
They say
but-
we're werewolves, not swearwolves.
Yeah, that's the one. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It's really good.
That's
It's
really funny.
It's like anger management kind
Their
of.
pack leader is Murray from the
Yeah.
It makes it more funnier because that guy's really funny. Like,
Yeah.
I love that. Like the AI NPC from Jumanji, the one who drives the plane. That's
From
him.
the new-
from the
The new one? Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
Watched
I haven't
the
watched
Jumanji.
it.
So yeah.
That movie's getting a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
That trailer.
Sure.
The trailer's great.
Fucking.
All right,
It's on
so
my
just
Flicks
in
list.
case
Yeah.
no one knows what we're doing.
Yeah.
Last week, in addition to the Neon Genesis Evangelion,
What else did you
I
watch?
have also watched What We Do in the Shadows.
Ooh.
Both the show and the movie.
Which one did you do first?
I did the show first.
Whoa, interesting.
And then when I watched the movie after, I appreciated that scene more.
Yeah.
Because they were all there, all the
No,
three.
yeah.
Vladislav, the poker.
Yep, Vladislav the poker. Oh, no spoilers for Raffy.
Oh, yeah.
No spoilers for Raffy.
She speaks the bullshit. Dude, what's his name?
Matt
It's
Berry
so
is
cool.
really
Matt Berry.
good in that
Matt
TV
Berry
show.
just plays himself.
Yeah, it's just him.
So it's like the movie is about the three vampires living in somewhere in like New Zealand, I think.
Yeah, I
Is where
guess.
it's based.
Yeah.
This one is about three vampires living in America,
Yeah.
following
Cool.
their exploits, and
Super
it's three
cool.
different vampires, one of which is played by Matt Berry.
Yeah.
And you know how vampires become bats?
Yeah, they do.
Matt Berry, like when he shows off his power to transform, he has to verbally yell out the form he wants to transform into.
Yeah.
So like he'll run and go bat. It becomes a tiny bat.
Oh,
then
okay.
human form.
It's just him.
Always, without a beat, he'll always do that.
Cool.
So it's hilarious. It's funny in the same way. Like it's very much the same humor in both.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like that particular scene where all the celebrity vampires are.
Yeah.
And the three guys from the first movie are also there. They're part of the vampiric
Yeah,
council.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a really solid. It's pretty short.
Yeah.
How many episodes? Like 8, something like that.
Oh, for
Something
real?
like that. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's done.
It's a miniseries.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's done. So, and the context for that meeting in the vampiric council is also hilarious.
Yeah.
So give that a good watch. Were you able to see it all in the Migs?
Nah, actually, I just saw the the council
That
scene,
one
but the
scene.
movie I've watched.
The movie.
Yeah.
So you
So I haven't seen the show
Get
yet.
on this
so
shit.
yeah.
There's
There's
a
part
bit-
of my homework for this week for sure.
So there's a bit where out of the three vampires, two of them are married.
Yeah.
It's Matt Berry and that lady. I forget her name.
yeah.
So they're strolling down their street at night, like after a date. They look at their neighbor's window and like, look at this, doll. I will mess with that human. So Matt Berry goes, bat. He flies into the window. Then like, I will hypnotize him with my vampiric power. So as he's hypnotizing the man, you can see in the window his wife is approaching the room and like, oh shit! Like the lady looks through the camera, like, oh shit, he's gonna get caught. So I'm out of here.
No,
Then
that's-
their other housemate is watching them from their window and like, what is he doing? He's being stupid. Oh no. And like, so Matt Berry, to avoid getting caught by the wife, transforms into a bat form again. And so when the wife walks in, she starts swatting him with the broom.
No.
And then they call animal control. And then he ends up locked in a cage.
No.
So that's their entire episode, trying to rescue him from
animal control.
From animal control.
That's not
It's
bad.
fucking stupid.
That's not
it's
bad.
amazing.
Good.
I cannot wait.
I want to watch it.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
watch all of it.
So any other
Right.
shows you've watched?
So-
Because I know we've watched something.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
one is a lot more recent because
Yeah.
the What We Do in the Shadows was a big media consumption from the week before. This
uh-huh.
particular one is new. Migs got me to watch a new anime.
Yeah.
Anime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Japanimation.
I accidentally or not unconsciously recommended it to you guys in the group.
And this is something that I've been seeing on my feed a lot.
Yeah.
It's Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayers.
Is it?
They're basically Demon Slayers, but it's a shonen anime.
Yeah.
But it's
Doesn't
good.
feel like one.
Yeah,
Is
doesn't
it
feel like one.
Tied into the Yaiba, the old cartoon Yaiba?
No.
Oh, where he
It
puts
isn't.
like the orbs in the sword.
You mean
No, not like that.
Yeah, the materia and the swords.
Materia.
And the way he discovers his signature move is he gets stuck on a windmill or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like he sticks his 2 fingers in the socket of the sword and spins it.
Oh yeah, that's one too.
Yep. That's a movie.
Yeah, I forget.
That's a cool anime.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. What about this new one?
So, what got my attention was because I've been seeing screenshots of his demon sister.
Oh,
Who is the-
bamboo ball gag.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that she can't bite people.
Yeah.
There's a bamboo stuck in her mouth.
Like a bamboo ball gag. I'm
Right.
not wrong.
Yeah, it is.
I thought that was her actual name.
No.
It's Nezuko.
Mezco, yeah.
is,
So like,
Bamboo ball
there's a
gag.
lot of screenshots and
Cosplay.
video clips and cosplay of because she's all like cute, silent anime girl, and since she can't speak, she just does really nothing for the most part.
Yeah, and every once in a while she's drawn in that cute form with just dots for
Right,
eyes.
dots for eyes or like lines for eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she'll just like make little anime girl sounds.
Mm-hmm.
While the brother does all the combat and stuff. But what got me was when I saw the opening sequence
Oh yeah.
when the protag, what's his name, Tanjiro.
Oh yeah.
When
Tanjiro.
he prepares for a big slash,
Yeah.
like a water effect goes on his sword in the form of like a painting.
Yeah.
It's really
the
good,
animation's
It's
really
like
good.
heavily inked effect.
Right.
So that really got me. Like that aesthetic.
And like
really got
in
me.
the intro, it seems like all the characters have attack
Yeah,
in a
they have-
similar fashion.
They have
Like there's a
some,
lightning boy,
yeah, that dude is
Yeah.
really good.
and then Bakugo is there.
Bakugo. It's just straight up Bakugo.
Yeah,
Kind
angry,
of.
angry, angsty
Oh, I
kid.
Angry
thought like
boar
his
guy.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically a kid with a boar mask.
And then like a fade haircut.
Yeah.
Who Boise?
Yeah.
So, but like they all have stylized attacks, and like none of which is actually he doesn't summon water. It's just the technique he was taught, like flow like water type of slash. But for us the viewers, like a bunch of visual effects of painted water shows up.
It's
It looks
smoothly,
sick.
smoothly animated.
It's really good.
It's really good.
Also, have you noticed there's some CG in that show?
yeah,
But it's
there
done
is.
pretty cleanly.
Yeah, like it's not
not like
berserk
Berserk.
bad. Yeah, it's not berserk bad. It's really well placed.
Right.
So
Like if he's walking in the distance,
Yeah.
that's a CG model. Sometimes the background is also CG.
yeah, there are some elements that are CG, like the logs in the training scene,
Right.
but it's
But
fine.
then it mixes well with some like 2D parts that they use. It's really stylistic
And
that
man,
way.
like I really love the character designs in this one, and probably the story, like the whole intro part, really got me hooked on why this guy or why this kid got
Right.
into demon slaying all of
Yeah.
a sudden, and why his sister suddenly becomes this
Right.
this character.
So what happens is at night demons roam around because
Yeah.
they can't walk in the sun.
And it's set in ancient
Japan, yeah.
It's like
Samurai
Sekiro.
X.
It's like Sekiro. That
Yeah.
kind of hooked me on, actually.
Pre-technology.
Yeah.
So Tanjiro lives on the mountain. He goes down. What does he sell?
He's selling coal.
Is it coal? All right.
Yeah,
he
he's
sells
selling
coal. So he
coal.
goes down to the village to sell coal. And he needs to make it back up the mountain before nightfall because demons roam around and it's dangerous. Right? So he ends up going home a bit too late. And then one of the neighbors on the way up tells him to stay with me at the night because it's too dangerous out there. So he stays the night and goes home in the morning. And oh man, he has a really good sense of smell. So on the way up, he smells blood, then runs home. Then his entire family.
Oh
is
Jesus Lord!
dead.
Yeah.
Oh
that kind of
no!
story.
Not just the men,
With the women.
but the women.
What about the
children?
younglings?
and the
Yeah.
children.
So many younglings. He had like
so many
three
younglings.
tiny
Oh, God.
siblings.
3 tiny siblings.
And then-
it's really sad.
Right, and then one of his sisters starts to move.
Yeah.
And
To
then
survive.
attacks because she has demon blood in her. And how that happens is if demon blood gets spilled on a dead human, they awaken as a demon as well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And as he's trying to fend his sister off, crying and trying not to kill her while not trying to get killed himself,
Yeah.
he runs into a demon slayer.
Yeah, Sasuke.
Or
Zero.
What's his name? Giyu?
I guess so.
Giyu, I think his name.
Basically Sasuke or Zero.
He's cooler than Sasuke. He's not angsty.
So Zero.
So Zero.
yeah, he runs into
probably.
Zero from Mega Man.
And
Step
basically,
aside, kid.
and
This is a
basically
thing.
X wants to be like him.
Kind of. They try to fight.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it's his job to kill demons, right? And he was
Alright.
sent there because he's heard that people have been disappearing at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, like, they have uniforms, like, that look
Yeah,
like,
it's like a-
school uniforms.
Yeah.
A black army outfit.
Like the Shinsengumi or something. I know.
Something like that.
Something like that.
With, like, some kind of samurai kimono,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
over top.
Yeah.
Man, I love that design. Like,
Yeah, those are cool. Like, the
Demon
uniforms are cool.
Slayers, like they have actual uniforms, but they can personalize their thing.
Yeah.
They having colorful garments.
Cool.
On top.
Overcoats. Yeah, on top. That's cool. Yeah, watch it.
Yeah,
So-
I gotta get on this.
So
show.
he notices that.
Wait, where are you watching this?
Yes, the most
Lending
lending of
links.
links.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's anime.
So far, it's
Alright.
just like 14 episodes right now. It's
Yeah, it's ongoing.
Ongo-
It's pretty
ongoing,
recent.
yeah.
I'm only at like episode 5 or 6.
Man, you
So
know,
on.
because like, I wish it was on Netflix, but I don't like Netflix subs.
yeah, because
Oh.
it's very user based,
No, yeah.
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
inaccurate
I
sometimes.
really
Actually,
don't like the subs.
I have to admit that's the reason why I haven't watched the new JoJo yet because I'm waiting for it on Netflix.
But the subs are weird.
Yeah, I know. But
Dude.
it's so convenient. Yeah,
I
the
know.
dub too.
Okay.
It's so
Hello.
convenient.
Oh,
It's me.
you're missing out on the
Hello.
English though.
No, I
Alright.
really like how Raffy is a champion for the JoJo
Oh,
the
man.
JoJo dubs.
Speaking of Netflix dub,
JoJo.
like you guys talked about Evangelion.
Right, the Evangelion was
did.
getting
Last
it
one.
real
We did.
bad.
My experience was
what's
different because I watched it on English dub
Oh,
for the Netflix.
Yeah.
It was bad.
really?
Was it bad?
It's pretty
bad.
bad. It's a new dub.
I watched one.
Like,
Wait.
Episode
Yeah,
one.
Wait,
but
Raffy.
it's good. That's the
Raffy,
thing. That's the thing.
Was this sponsored by Philips?
Was it? Did you watch it on the Philips screen? That makes everything better.
No, I paid for my own monitor.
Get,
Improves the audio dub.
get that new JAB 36 inch.
Here we go. Gonna wreck it.
Yeah,
Gonna wreck it. But no, because the dubbing isn't in sync with the subs, which is weird. Like,
Ah,
they're
yeah,
saying
yeah, yeah,
different
I saw that.
lines
No,
in
yeah.
the original, because it was based on the original.
No.
Like straight to Japanese.
Wiki, why you turn
Like, how
while you're reading the
how
dubs?
can I describe it? Like the subs are translated without any like
No,
edits or
it's just half-assed. No, because
Yeah.
usually how closed captioning works is or subtitling or lazy subtitling is just they translate the whole line and slap it on screen. But yeah, basically. But that's not subtitling or that's not closed captioning because for me, one of the cardinal sins that lazy subtitling does is when a character is saying something where there is a pause for dramatic effect for a reveal, but the subs have already said it. That's the absolute worst. That is like
So
it's like-
watching-
it's like I've been spoiled within 1 second.
yeah.
It's
So
like-
watching
Yeah, it's a disservice to how the line was
So
delivered.
watching Evangelion on Netflix,
Yeah.
dubbed with the subs on,
Dubbed
really
with
threw
the subs
me,
on.
Yeah, really threw
That'll
me off
fuck you
guard.
up.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I want to compare if it's actually
All right.
well written or well
Just
voiced.
watch it in
acted.
Japanese instead.
Yeah, I already watch it in Japanese. That's why
Now
I'm
you
trying
wanted a
to
new
do
Way
it.
to go,
experience.
man.
Yeah, a new experience. That's why that's how we consume food.
Yeah.
Right?
And this is also a new dub compared to the old English release.
Yeah, we have Prince Noctis's Gendo Ikari.
This ain't no 4 kids.
Yeah, but oh man,
I don't think it ever was.
No,
though.
it
It
was
was
not.
weird, like the third child being the third children.
But that's how they say it in
Yeah,
Japanese,
it's
though.
saying like literal Japanese translation.
Transliteration
Yeah,
is what's happening.
it's just, I don't know. Like for me, it's convenient because I can just do other stuff while
Right.
watching it. But at the same time, if I'm just glued into the screen, I
It's
can see.
weird.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just disorienting. So I don't know. Like for me, it's okay because Evangelion is one of
It's
my favorite
Evangelion, right?
series. So that's it.
I mean, I enjoyed it despite the bad subbing.
Oh yeah.
But like, I can get past it since I've consumed a lot of anime. Like, I know I know
Yeah.
what the character is saying.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sub is bullshit, but I can get the point.
I watched
Right.
episode 1. I
was
enjoyed
good.
it.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, dude,
I enjoyed the dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a good show. Like the dub
Like,
quality.
Yeah, just
is
turn
fine.
off the
Yeah.
just
The
turn off the
script
subtitles.
is funky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just turn off the subtitles and
Right. Just watch it in either English, or if
Yeah.
you're gonna watch it in sub, watch it in Japanese.
because I remember watching Evangelion first. It was dubbed. Like I
The
bought
Tagalog dub.
No, I like
English dub.
English dub.
Okay.
I bought the VHS
Okay.
copies in Comic Alley or
Yeah.
some
That's
shit.
how I consume Ranma.
Yeah.
English
So
dub.
I was consuming Evangelion dubbed the first time I
Nice,
saw
nice.
it. So
I didn't realize that Evangelion was so Pacific Rimmy.
oh yeah,
Right?
Oh yeah,
Right?
Kind of.
Dude,
That it-
I'm telling you, man, that show is super robot as fuck.
It's
Felt
it's,
real robot.
Oh, man,
at
I know.
the-
Like
I've watched one episode.
Are you just
so
saying that
I'm not
because
one
of the
to argue.
technicality that they're not robots?
no, it's not that one. But I mean, I've watched Evangelion like a million. Like,
Dude, they
not
know.
really.
It
Yeah.
does the trope. It does all the tropes.
It
It pretends
it's
to be a super
melodrama
robot show.
dressed in
Right.
like, super robot dressing.
Right,
It's salad with bacon on top of it
But it
Yeah.
pretends to be a hamburger at
Yeah.
the start.
Wait, what?
in a hot dog bun.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
What
That's,
is in the sandwich?
It's a donut.
Yes.
I know. Yes. Anyway, yeah.
right,
Mickey.
right. But you agree with me that the rebuild is fucking super
Dude,
robot
the
as hell.
rebuild.
It's
That's the thing. The
stupid.
rebuild made it super robot-y.
That one is really
Yeah,
super
because the
robot.
original one was really, oh, this is so artsy fartsy.
We're sending a message across.
It's Shinji art. Is art
It's
wrestling.
Shinji wrestling.
Yeah. Shinji is
basically
wrestling.
He is wrestling.
While the rebuild is like, no, this is
No.
wrestling.
I remember what I said. Shinji is an exploration.
There it is.
Of wrestling.
No,
Oh,
an
God.
exploration.
An exploration of humanity. Like it has some heavy tones in the end.
It does. And that ending is big as fuck.
I don't want to spoil it for you. You have to watch it
Consume-
because
it's good.
because the morals
I was watching
and the philosophies there was
Right.
ooh,
Like as
they
a
kind of-
show, it's really good.
it's not borderline preachy, but it will make you think of
It holds up.
life. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like one of the
sure.
Yoko Taro's
Yeah.
premiere.
Oh, speaking of Yokotaro,
Wait,
have you
wait.
Oh,
played
God.
near Emile?
Yeah.
Have you
No,
played
no,
Nier? Okay.
he's
Yeah,
playing.
yeah,
Never mind.
He's
Just-
Shadowbringing.
Yeah,
Shadowbring.
Shadowbring.
Bring the
Shadowbring.
shadow.
So-
Saving
so
from the
Mickey,
shadow brings.
Before I pass it on, because we went tangent to Evangelion. Yo, JoJo Part 5, guys.
Oh Jesus!
I need to get on
No,
that.
Emile.
Yeah. Is
There
it
are
done?
sound effects in the opening.
Okay, it's serious.
Okay, that
serious
means it's
now.
serious business now.
I think I need to catch
Okay.
up now.
What?
Okay,
The
for-
last episode is going to be a 2-part special.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus
For the
Christ.
uninitiated,
Yes,
whenever
that's
the
me.
JoJo finale, or throughout the season of JoJo,
Uh-huh.
the opening gets progressively more involved.
Intense is what I call it.
And for any people who are paying attention, you guys notice a lot of things about the opening, especially when you guys are at the final arc, the finale, wherein the music is still there, but you can now hear the sound effects of what's happening on screen, which is a teaser for more stuff to happen in the opening usually, right?
It usually means like we're at the last 2 episodes, boys.
Yes.
Get ready.
And a bunch of characters are gonna be punching that screen, or like things are gonna be changing in that intro.
So
Looking
JoJo
forward.
openings, since part 1 onwards,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of spoilers in there.
But you don't know them.
You don't know them. If you haven't seen it, you don't know. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you do see it, you freak out because you know.
Yeah.
If you've read the manga before, like, oh my god, that happens. Oh, that guy.
Look at all those references.
Right. So
That-
there needs to be like a case study per.
oh, man.
And like say since part 3,
Yeah.
since part 3 went longer than 1 and 2, because 1 and 2 felt more like OVA-ish.
Yes.
With its length. Part 3 was a full-on, nearly 50 episodes, 1 year.
Yeah.
Something like that. So in part 3, it changes opening songs like halfway through the show. And like say the final 6 episodes,
Yeah.
like when the villain is revealed in the show,
When his powers are revealed.
when his
Yeah.
powers are revealed in the show, his powers appear in the opening
yeah,
sequence.
Yeah.
They expanded the
There's an
intro.
extended thing that shows up
Yeah, as
that
in
lengthens the
his powers affect the intro.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's pretty cool.
right.
Yeah.
Also, in part 5, the same is true.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
really?
the same exact thing
The
happens.
same exact things happen. Once
Whoa.
we know who the culprit is, and once we have an explanation of their powers, it affects the
You
intro.
hear a paragraph in Italian.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! All right, I gotta
but
catch
that's,
up.
That's separate from what I'm talking about because
Okay.
in the last 2 episodes, not only is that all happening in the opening, sound effects of what's happening in the opening sequence are present. If someone is punching the screen, you hear punch sound effects. If glass is breaking, you hear glass shattering sound effects.
Yeah, because usually you wouldn't hear that because
Yeah.
you know the opening
The
song is
opening,
playing.
you're getting the opening song.
But when you hear that the shit happening on screen has the sound effects, you know we're almost
You're
done.
nearly at the end
Okay.
of the ride.
That's
Cool.
one of the
So I
JoJo-isms.
was watching it and I just yelled out, "There's sound effects here!" Then my cousin goes, "Does it mean it's almost over?"
Yeah.
Shout out
That's
to
cool.
Jix.
A JoJo-ism,
It's
if
good.
you would.
Like I
That's
can see
cool.
why part 5 is the weakest so
Really?
far.
No, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Like it's not as interesting, but it's still real solid. I found myself watching that 7-page Muda compilation again on YouTube.
Interesting.
It's so good.
Because a lot of Japanese people really favored part 5.
Right, but like as a JoJo story,
Ah.
like I'd say 6 is the least favorite still. But part 5 is not as strong in terms of
Part
like
4.
how grave things become,
Ah.
Interesting.
and the villain isn't as cool as everything
Oh,
else. Yeah.
okay.
But it's real intense. It's
Gotta
good.
get
It's good.
gotta get on that JoJo, baby.
It's pretty.
Well, now
so
that it's
far back.
almost done, it's the perfect time to jump in.
Yeah, just like an Attack on Titan.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
done.
that
That's what I
either.
did.
That's
I
been
haven't
finished
done
for
that
like
Also-
2
either.
weeks.
like
Have they seen the basement?
a similar,
Dude, they're past that.
Yeah, a similar
They've reached the end of their
similar-
land
Oh,
already.
fuck,
Yeah.
they're at the attic.
a similar thing happened when I was watching Attack on Titan. I was trying to revisit the opening themes, the ending themes.
Fly to Heaven.
No, what's it? The Great Escape or something? Like the second ending theme of season 1.
I don't remember the ending theme.
so-
so well.
Yeah, it's very fast. It's a very fast song. Anyway, I was trying to check that ending, and lo and behold, it's spoilers. It's basically
okay,
spoilers.
okay.
And I was surprised. Whoa, I didn't even notice this
Up to what point, though?
up to season 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because that would have been when the manga was at,
yeah.
also.
But if you think about it, it just shows a lot. If you,
Right,
if
okay,
you kind
cool.
of,
If you knew?
yeah.
Okay.
If you knew,
It was
Okay.
really,
Right.
it was really like if you've catched up on the manga, because the manga's already over.
Yeah, and the show is announced that the next season is the
final-
last
yeah,
one.
last one.
Okay.
So if you know all of the shit that's happening in Attack on Titan,
Yeah.
that ending theme was okay. I know what they
Okay,
did.
they're doing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway,
Also,
so-
that was a good ender for that season.
oh yeah,
It's real, like,
I really
there's a
liked it.
finish and a big,
Yeah.
what's happening next.
oh yeah. And I can't wait for the final season because
Also,
I know what's
animation is
gonna happen.
choice.
Yeah, dude,
for that.
it's really good.
Remember when Levi Ora Ora?
Oh, dude.
When he
thought-
Ora Ora Dio?
I thought, yeah, basically that's what happened.
wait, I think I've seen this.
The
I
Dio
thought
everywhere
Levi's
system.
gonna die
Yeah.
because it was so bloody. It was his aura so bloody. I thought
At the
he's
very
also being
least, he'd run
affected.
out of gas,
Yeah,
right?
but man, that small
Levi's
boy.
just cool.
Yeah,
Dude,
Levi's-
all the money goes into
All
Levi
the money goes
sometimes.
into Levi? Okay.
He cuts off like
All the
a
money
million
goes into
fingers
Levi.
in one spin.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Siya yung Vincent ng ano.
But he is really short.
Yeah,
So,
it's really short. So,
Cool guy.
anything else happening in your week, man?
that was pretty much it. The JoJo is probably the most recent, and yeah, the Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Yeah.
Man,
What about
that's
God
good.
of War? Have you finished
I
it?
haven't touched it all week.
But how far? Nah, I mean Raffy's gonna play
I
it,
have
right?
the
So-
second weapon.
Gotta play.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it. So
All right,
like things
so-
are happening.
I
The
know
mark
where he
is
is.
gone. On
Have
thing.
you?
How do you know
Have you
where
done
he
the
is?
flip? Have you flip? Have
What
you flip?
flip?
No.
No, probably not.
Okay, not yet.
The last thing I got was the spike at the end of the giant's head.
Oh yeah.
So I
that's
can
cool.
open those mirrored doors now. The magically sealed doors.
Yeah. Emir
I have a little
doors,
pipe.
yeah.
Mimir is the best.
Yeah, dude.
Backtrack
Talking head.
mechanic unlocked.
Scottish head.
Yes, the Scottish part is great. Like, you're Greek?
Yeah.
You're Zeus' son?
Yeah, I like it. Oh man.
Like, yes, shut up. Shut up, you head on my ass. Yes,
Don't
shut
tell my
up.
boy. Boy.
You must not tell. Oh, okay. So here's his own then.
No,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from, but It's perfect. It's the puck to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the puck to guts.
To guts, right?
It's really good.
Annoying from Raffy.
Yeah.
No, that's
You gotta get into it, man.
yeah.
No, read Berserk. No, the thing is,
no,
There's so much
No,
backlog
that.
still.
Just play God of War, basically.
no, there's so many things we're recommending Raffy. What do you
Wait,
think
wait,
you should? What?
Yeah, the puck to guts thing is like, what do you do when you have a lone protagonist?
Yeah.
You give him something to talk to.
Yeah.
Sure.
Either be it
a
real
Navi
thing,
or
yeah.
a puck
Or
Or
a
something he
floating-
doesn't want to
Yeah.
talk to.
Right.
or
Yeah,
Raffy
yeah.
That
or
keeps talking to him.
Keanu Reeves in the upcoming Cyberpunk.
But I want to talk to Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're gonna like Keanu.
Yeah,
Reeves'
he's the
role
AI guy.
Is gonna be he's gonna be
he's
your,
gonna be an AI companion.
He's a cyber ghost.
he's gonna be your boy in the chair.
Nice.
Your-
But he's
your guy
technically
in the
dead
chair.
already, right? He just lives in your like
Who was
eye
that?
thingy. Yeah.
Oh
Who's
shit!
that? No?
Right.
The floating orb in Portal 2.
Wheatley.
Wheatley. Yeah, so he's
Yeah.
like the Wheatley to
Gotcha.
like the tiny companion you talk to.
Or like Mark Hamill in Darksiders 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
He was in there.
Peter Dinklage in Destiny.
I was,
Oh,
about,
there
I
you
was
go.
just about to
Man.
say that. Yeah,
Those
yeah.
wizards came from the moon.
But now it's Nolan North.
Right. So
Yeah.
Mimir is that. He's
Okay.
the talking head
Yeah.
on Kratos' belt.
Yeah.
Right. I got you.
So yeah, that was
So,
it. Go
that
ahead,
was it.
Migs. Host man.
So,
Supreme.
All right.
You
no
should
breaks,
have
no
the
breaks.
longest of the
Kung
weeks.
Fu, baby.
Oh man.
Let me know. Let me
Two
know.
words.
Did Goofy
and,
teach
and
you?
my Hong Kong trip just got like stereotyped.
Really?
By Raffy. No. So
Okay. Was
as-
there scaffolding all over Hong Kong?
did they actually go from level to
Yes.
level?
Were there like
what is
thugs
rush
just
hour?
dropping like flies from the scaffolding?
jeez. Am I?
Was
have-
Batman constantly like kidnapping bankers from buildings?
in the TV monitor?
Was the protagonist using a bamboo pole to slap the bad guys off the scaffolding?
Man, are vendors trying to let you eat meat buns?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Oh man, pork buns. Anyway, yeah, I've been to Hong Kong.
Nice.
I've been to Hong Kong.
Nice.
So,
How was that? Was that your first time in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Was there a sleeping dog?
Have you guys been to Hong Kong?
Yes.
Wow. All right.
So
So-
that's 3 Hong Kongs and 1 no.
But not.
I've been to Bangkok, but that's different.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
that's completely
Hella
different.
different.
Yeah. So I've been to Hong Kong.
Mhm.
I wasn't here last episode.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I was there for like 4 days. Basically, the reason is it's my mother's birthday and
Nice.
also my
Happy
little
birthday,
brother's
Mama
birthday.
Samson.
Oh,
Happy
yeah.
birthday,
Family
little
time.
Samson.
So
Oh, dude.
it's
Nice.
me and my siblings and one of my siblings' wife with him. We went there.
Big old family.
Yeah. So Friday, I went to the airport, of course, and it's been a while since I've been to airports.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Dang.
Which
Yeah.
terminal is this?
This
International, of course.
international.
Is that
Yeah,
why
I know
you
what-
asked me if you should bring your laptop or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
No,
did you end up doing?
I did.
No,
I
because
did.
I had to explain to Migs that when you bring a laptop with you, it can't go in the check-in luggage.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
it
it'll
has to
die.
be on the carry-on.
Yeah,
And
they're gonna inspect it.
yeah, through every security
Thorough.
check, you need to remove your laptop
Yep.
from your luggage and
Yeah.
show the people
Yeah. So
that
I-
this is my laptop.
Yeah.
It's not a bee.
Yeah, you can't say that word.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
No,
airport.
you can't
yeah,
say
It's
that.
not
say
a
that
bear, right?
No,
It's not a
not a
bear. Grizzly or black?
Either one. No, it's not it.
Oh man. Anyway, so I man, I don't know. Like as I walked to the Hong Kong International Airport, I was surprised on how advanced
Everyone
airports
else's
now
airport is.
No, it's just ours,
because-
dude. Ours is like
Ours is just
Okay,
bad.
I will get back into that.
okay.
But yeah, immigration in the international airport, you don't
Is
have to talk
just-
to anybody.
No, you don't.
You just have
Yeah.
to scan the booking pass and the passport. I was
You-
like me and
show
me and my little bro were like hyping up on it. I was like, oh, technology! We're doing that shit.
Yeah, you just scan your passport,
Yeah.
scan your
Yeah.
fingers, they
And
scan
then,
your
of course,
face,
They
and you're
just
blue.
they
Yeah.
look at your face to see if it's you.
It
Yeah.
give you
Yeah.
a tap on the ass and then
I don't,
you're out of there.
I don't know what country that was, but
Yeah. So
That was all.
Wait, so does it really facial recognize you, or does it just take a picture?
nah, it just takes a picture, I guess.
Yeah?
Because
I
they're
think it's
just
just a
gonna
picture.
compare it to the passport.
Maybe it depends
so-
on the country.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe.
probably.
Because like there was that article that's been floating around my Twitter that says Juggalo makeup prevents facial recognition.
I've heard about this.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I don't know. There's something
Can
about the
you-
black and white patterns on it that messes up facial recognition software.
Can you wear heavy makeup through an airport though?
No.
Right? You can.
But don't most juggalos tattoo that onto their faces?
Nuts.
Yeah.
They're preparing for the apocalypse.
Shoot.
Like, what
Yeah,
about-
you're right.
Like, what about women who has makeup?
No,
No,
see,
no, no.
Well, it's
Facial
not that
recognition.
heavy.
No, facial recognition software can see through makeup.
Yeah.
but
Okay,
for
that's
some
great.
reason, the patterns on a juggalo's face.
It's weird.
Mess
Yeah.
Fucks them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh,
just read this
shit.
article. Yeah.
I think it because it mistakes some of the patterns for like bone structure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tricks it.
They messed up the technology.
If it's just straight up makeup, it can still tell the pattern of your face.
Mm.
Anyways, so I went to
Were you
Arrival.
wearing juggalo makeup?
No, no.
Okay, good,
I was just
good.
wearing like my hair. or
Your
something.
regular makeup.
Regular makeup.
Of
not
course.
The juggalo one.
Foundation.
You gotta be
Yeah.
new bat.
So,
Gotta be nuba.
but yeah, I went to Arrival. Then I've actually listened to my boss to get one of those Wi-Fi, like those portable
Oh, yeah.
Wi-Fis.
Right.
Yeah,
Those are helpful.
Those are fucking
Hella helpful.
Like,
Those are mega
Those are
convenient.
fucking
Destroys our
angels,
connections
dude.
here at home.
Oh
No,
yeah.
like, especially when you're traveling with more than just one person.
Yeah.
It's much better than a SIM card because you guys can all just share the damn thing.
yeah, I got two on the airport.
Yeah, you just
Sick.
gotta make sure
And-
you guys never separate from each other.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like my little bro is really prepared because he has like walkie-talkies and shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, dude. We have that system.
It sounds like my
Like-
dad.
Yeah,
What year is
yeah,
it?
Flare
We have the
gun.
system. We have a walkie-talkie system.
They allow you
Especially-
to bring those on a plane
Yeah, I mean,
without batteries.
it's not a
yeah,
bear.
no batteries,
Not a
or
bear.
you have to declare that no, there's no batteries.
Yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, we have a walkie-talkie system. I don't know how they're doing it because fuck that. I'm gonna go with the portable Wi-Fi. You
Right.
guys do use the walkie-talkies.
That's super
So-
interesting.
Wow,
Like,
yeah.
thank God you guys did it in Hong Kong. Because did you know that bringing walkie-talkies into Japan is illegal?
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They
Why?
have very strict radio control laws in Japan.
Interesting.
And bringing walkie-talkies can get you in a lot of trouble.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit.
You better warn your brother.
Yeah, I will
Yeah.
warn. Yeah, for
This
sure.
won't work everywhere.
No, no, bring this to Japan, brother.
Like because
Here,
after
2 cans in a string. like, make do.
but yeah, because after my experience with the portable Wi-Fi,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
think we're not gonna go back to
You just
fucking
rely on
walkie-talkies.
your phones.
Yeah,
You're
dude,
good.
and, like it's really handy. You can just go in
Yeah.
GPS,
sure.
try to check out or Google the
Good,
the,
yeah.
Yeah.
the
Smart.
areas. It's really helpful. And oh man, the uploads. Man, I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
recording videos all
Dude,
all day in the trip. I was just like updating it in my Google Drive so that once I got home, I just have to download it and edit it to
There's
make
the
a vlog or
You
shit.
have to download it.
have to
It's,
download it
it's
here.
fine. Yeah, that is the problem. But yeah, it's so convenient. Like even IG
hear you,
stories.
I hear
That sounds like a plan.
Oh man, it's really good. Like yeah, don't go without any portable Wi-Fi. That's one of the lessons. That's lesson 1.
Yeah.
So anyway,
all
day
right.
one.
Lesson
day
2
one-
is don't bring walkie-talkies to
Walkie-talkies.
Japan.
Oh yeah, for sure. In Japan. But yeah, day 1 was non-eventful except for the evening because when we got to Hong Kong, we just settled in the hotel. So we stayed in Kowloon in Jordan.
Ooh.
So it's pretty much near Mongkok and
All right.
all of the
Places.
food places.
Nice.
Really good food. Really good
Nice,
food.
nice.
Yeah?
And then so yeah, we just had lunch with some it's like sort of like a diner or a canteen.
Mm.
It's not really good. It's not really good. Like,
Really?
it's like serviceable food, but it's not really
Okay.
tasty. It's
Yeah.
basically
Just to fill you
the
up?
everyday white collar canteen.
All right.
Okay.
So it's fine. Like I was not impressed. I was impressed by the serving size because that thing really took
Okay.
a while to finish it.
Cool.
But yeah, after that, we went to Kowloon Bay because on day 1, which is Friday, I was going to treat my mom by going to the Van Gogh Alive experience in
Oh,
Kobe.
he's still alive?
Oh shit! Is that the big plot twist?
He's been hiding in Hong Kong this whole time.
Spoilers, bro. Spoilers for
Oh shit!
history.
I gotta edit this out.
Found him.
Just in Hong Kong? That's crazy.
But yeah, this is a museum or an art event, and it's basically just works of Vincent Van Gogh, but instead of like showcasing it traditionally in art canvases and shit, they kind of project the art and kind of edit it. So it's basically like a video presentation. Like the art is moving, and it is projected in the whole room.
Whoa.
So all of the walls have
a light show.
canvases or screens. It's basically a light show.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's they basically show you the life of Vincent Van Gogh, what he's been doing during his times when he was
he's been
alive.
doing all this time.
all this time. Oh, I'm still alive, motherfucker.
His new Twitter.
But yeah,
I watched him streaming on Twitch. It was fun.
But yeah, it was it was a very interesting exhibit. It's very trippy.
Yeah.
That's for
Nice.
sure.
Okay.
It has accompanying music. I didn't really
Are
find
they
that.
royalty free? Are we able to
Nah, I
use
don't think
them?
so. I guess so. I don't know. But yeah, I kind of enjoyed it, and my mom kind of enjoys it because it's really one of a kind.
Nice.
And of
I
course,
didn't even know that was there.
Yeah, me too.
That's cool.
I just found out when I was looking for Hong Kong stuff to do when we were there.
Vincent
Anyway,
Van Gogh. Yes,
Yeah.
this sounds very Hong Kong.
yeah.
Yes.
Vincent Van Gogh alive? What, in Hong Kong? Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there.
All this time.
They found him.
Yeah, that's the headline.
Yeah, Vincent Van Gogh found in Hong Kong alive. So I went into we tried to explore the museum, and
Right.
of course there's some food stuffs there that wasn't there already because it was closing already. Like it's pretty late.
Oh,
So
all right.
we went into the souvenir shop and got some presents for my mom. I bought this interesting eraser called an eraser, which is basically
It's an
molded-
electronic eraser.
No, it's just an ear.
Oh,
Because
it's
it's Vincent Van Gogh, baby.
Ah,
So,
okay,
so-
okay, okay.
That's not
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is so awesome.
So it's so good.
It's an
So-
eraser in the shape of an ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I bought two.
What an
I
asshole.
gave one to AK. I took one for myself.
Can you give both?
No, it's
left
just
and right?
it's just
The right?
The right.
That's-
the
okay.
ear that Van Gogh got.
Lost. I think it's
That
the
guy's it
left.
up.
He lost the left ear, right?
I guess so.
So it's just
Okay.
one.
Oh yeah, it's the left.
It's the left.
We've
ear.
mass produced his
it
missing
was really
ear.
funny because when I found out what it is, oh my god, it's so cute. It's
So
so
good.
fucking morbid.
Ear
Because
eraser.
they're selling a fucking ear as
Yeah.
an eraser in the
Yeah.
Van Gogh
Just
art.
as he
It said,
planned. One day my ears will sell.
Royalty,
Yes.
baby.
Then
But he-
the comeback.
He is still alive, right?
Number 45. I don't know why I preference that. But yeah, aside from erasers, aside from erasers,
Erasers.
and they have tote bags, they have mugs, they even have a fucking like figurine.
What the?
Alright.
Like a collector's ed action figure.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and they have some mugs, they have some magnets and some shirts.
Yeah.
So,
Yo, like
How
you
the-
can, you can use that for like a diorama of Smash Brothers. Or
I
something.
guess
Yeah,
so.
dude.
Yeah. Van Gogh is
Van
still
Gogh.
alive.
Da Vinci.
It's
Dude.
the Smash.
I want an
and everything.
amiibo that's like Van Gogh.
Oh man,
Van
without the
Gogh
ear.
has been found alive.
in Hong Kong. Yeah.
It's like the Days of Future Past comic book.
Oh man.
Da Vinci dead. Like Raphael missing.
Michelangelo dead.
Michelangelo dead.
Van
And
Gogh's the only one
alive.
without this X on
The
it.
Sentinels are
The art police. Oh my god. Anyway, after the Van Gogh thing,
They got baguettes and stuff.
Yeah,
God.
we went to Mongkok just to check out the place.
Yeah.
Oh man, it is probably the most what's that place? The most Kamarucho
Oh
of
shit.
Hong Kong.
Okay.
Kamarucho.
Going back to
I
Yakuza.
was really like
Judgment.
I was just like getting everything in.
You were.
when
Red
I was
light
in Hong
district.
Kong. Yeah.
Did you
Lot of-
try some
lot of-
mini games?
Did you beat up some thugs?
a lot of neon signs.
Yeah.
Even in today's like time. So
Yeah.
it was.
They're not a relic of the past times. I don't know how to tell you.
Nah, people still use neon signs.
But it is more
Here,
efficient to use
Just go to
lead.
Jupiter, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, I forgot
mean,
about
sorry,
that.
right?
Yeah, but this
Jupiter
this
the
was
street.
really
Not the
big.
planet.
Not the planet.
Just to be
Like
clear.
one whole building has a neon sign on it.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
was-
yeah.
Oh man, I was floored because there's this one building called the Casino Center, and it's basically just games and figures
Ooh.
and toys
Wow,
in
fun
one
shit.
building.
Right.
Like
Yeah,
5
yeah,
floors
yeah.
of just video games and porn and
Nice.
music
Fuck yeah.
and toys and wow,
And
this-
toys about porn.
Oh my god, yeah, they're not wrong about that. one.
Ears.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff there.
Ears
Like,
about
I
porn.
was most impressed when I saw the music stores because they were like catering not to just K-pop but to even J-pop.
Okay,
and,
cool.
And Japanese music. It's really good.
I mean, if they are selling Japanese figures, then why not?
And then of course, what else? There's this other building that our Patreon Kenneth mentioned to
Oh.
to go to.
Oh, nice.
I forgot the. I'm sorry.
Shout out
I'm
to
sorry,
Kenneth.
Shout out to Kenneth. I'm sorry, Kenneth. But yeah,
Shout out to
Well,
Kenneth.
we
I'm
will
sorry,
group
Greg.
build one day.
I went there, and it's also the same as Sino Center. So there's just toys and
Right.
fashion, like clothes and all. So yeah, that was day one, and and our day one ended when we went to this bustly noodle shop.
Did you say muscly noodle shop?
Bustly.
I heard busty boo.
Oh, bustly.
all the things.
Okay, I heard musly. Raffy heard busty.
Oh my God.
What were you trying to say?
Bustly. It's bustly.
Busly, like bustling?
Bustling.
Yeah, bustling.
Okay.
It's
I don't think bustly is a word.
Oh,
but-
really? All
No,
right,
you
I'm
don't
sorry,
need
I'm
to-
sorry.
no, excuse me. We invent words on this podcast
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Nobility
You
is a thing.
Jesus Christ.
It's just the bustility of the
Oh my god.
Hustly, bustly.
hostility.
There's a word post. I don't know.
The bustliest of
we went to
shops.
this noodle shop.
Okay.
And it's just
This porn noodle
it's
shop.
just a humble street noodle shop.
Is it like a mom and pop type?
Something like that.
Not a corporate noodle shop?
All right.
Yeah, nothing fast. It doesn't look like it's a fast food branch
Right.
or
Nothing worse than those corporate
Yeah,
noodles.
and it's
Dude.
it's the best thing that I've tasted in
Nice.
Hong Kong.
Exactly.
Like that's lesson number 3.
Mm.
If you're gonna eat something in Hong Kong, go to one of those go to the dirtiest thing
Nice,
that you
nice.
ever seen in
They
Hong
have the
Kong.
best
They have the
noodles.
best noodles.
this is like the opposite of Paris, huh?
Yeah. I guess so.
What happened? Sorry, I tuned out. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah. Speaking of Paris, I thank God I haven't experienced any of those public toilets.
And he
Oh,
just
thank
shits
God.
on the floor.
Oh yeah.
no,
Okay.
nothing like that.
They're all in the noodles.
Also, day one stuff that I've noticed, like you can smoke everywhere.
Yes.
Oh my God, the freedom.
Oh, the
as long
freedom.
as there's ashtray.
Bruce Lee died for this.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. We met up with one of our friends, Ijon from Long Live Play. Shout out to Long Live Play.
Oh, yeah.
You messaged him.
Oh yeah, I
Dude, where do you
messaged him.
fucking smoke?
Yeah,
in
where do you
Hong
fucking
Kong?
smoke? And then he kind of like told me that no, you can't smoke anywhere. Just try to hide because the police are gonna get you.
Look
if you,
for people smoking.
Yeah,
then
The
just
police
mingle
are gonna
there.
get you.
yeah, police are gonna get you. They're gonna get you.
Wait,
They're
what,
coming.
what is it
Yeah.
really?
There's
What
no,
is it really? You
There's
can
no
smoke-
smoking sections.
No
but
smoking section.
just
But-
don't do it in public.
Yeah,
areas.
but that was a year ago for Ijon. So when I tried to ask one of the hotel staff in our hotel
Right.
that I was
Okay.
living in, he said, "No, you can just smoke there. And you can just smoke anywhere as long as there's an ashtray.
yeah, so you can
it's
put it
fair
out there.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That
That
sounds
sounds
good.
dangerous though. Like what if that person was like pranking you?
No.
There's only one ashtray in this area. Let's steal his money.
There's an ashtray right in front of the police station.
Yeah.
Living on the
And
edge.
also one of the things that I've noticed, this happened in the airport in day one, is
Yeah.
that some of the, well, of course, not all residents in Hong Kong speak English.
Okay.
So there's this one universal word that they use, and it's hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it can mean a lot of things.
Shit.
So there's one time we were kind of in a line or in a line of seats.
Yeah.
And then there's this one lady who's trying to clean the floor. He just yelled, hello. And then I already know what he's telling me. To get the fuck out of that seat because I'm going to do my job. And sweep the floor.
Is that really how she said it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, how?
Oh no.
That sounds like how Will Smith's son raps.
I guess so.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, yeah, I
I'm
watched
sorry.
that one.
But anyway, day 2 was more.
Wait, how many days was this?
This is the first day.
No. How many days?
4
was
days.
it? 4 days.
4 days,
Okay.
yes. Day 2 was eventful. Like, it's one of the most eventful
I don't know.
ones.
Day 1 sounded pretty fucking eventful, dude.
I guess so, because in the end, my shoulders kind of gave in. I was dead tired. I think that's basically traveling.
Yeah,
for you
travel
guys.
does.
Yeah. Day 2, we went to Disneyland.
Hey!
Right, the whole day we
You
went
see that
to
goofy
Disneyland.
teaching Tai Chi?
Oh, dude, no. But it was interesting because the way to go to Disneyland is to go to the metro
Right.
subway,
Right.
and then you have to transfer
Yeah.
into a specialized Mickey train.
Yes.
Is it a monorail?
Make it train.
No, it's basically a bullet train or something.
No,
like
it's
Yeah, yeah,
usually
it
a
goes
monorail,
Yeah,
right?
because
Oh, yeah.
that's their trend.
yeah, and it's when I say a Mickey train, it's literally
Is it shaped like Mickey Mouse?
like the
You
windows are
climb into
shaped
his
like
asshole?
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, but like it's still a
ears.
bullet train.
It's still a
just
bullet
adorned
train.
in Disney
and then
things.
inside the train, there's like statues of Donald and Goofy,
Really?
like
Holy
golden
shit.
statues. Ooh, Disney. And then,
Hello,
oh man,
and then Mickey's there,
And
and
then,
he
goes, "Sleep in the floor."
what's that? The Mickey Mouse song is like playing in the background.
M-I-C-K-Y-M-U.
That-
My
yeah.
favorite Kingdom Hearts song.
Oh Jesus! Oh, so yeah, I went
Oh, my
to
God.
Disneyland. Like we got out Disneyland, and then this whole arc just welcomes you to like Disneyland Hong Kong,
Right.
and then when you go inside, there's this fountain of a whale with Mickey and a surfboard
What the
hovering
fuck?
on it.
Classic Mickey imagery.
Yeah, and
What is
there's-
this Mickey Mouse yellow
there's this
version?
one-
Because
Was he
I've never
wearing
seen.
shoes or was it his weird black feet with toes?
I think shoes.
No,
I think
like,
shoes.
He surfs with
that's,
shoes?
that's a known fact.
Yeah, because
But he
whenever
has
Mickey
toes.
Mouse takes off his shoes, it freaks me out. He has human feet.
Yeah, that are
Like
just
it's
pitch
just black.
black.
Yeah, pitch black human feet.
There's
with-
no
with
outlines.
toes. With toes.
With toes.
He has toes.
So yeah, the welcoming part of Disneyland is impressive. Like the part where you get off the train right down to the ticket booth, very impressive. I was impressed.
Does
I
it
was
still
happy.
have the thing where there's a central hub
Yeah,
and then it all just bridges to every area?
I think that's
Main Street.
every part.
Yeah. That's
Main
how
Street's
it's
what it's
designed.
called. It's really good. Like it's really cool. Like of course, like it looks magical. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you go to
They're meant to deliver
stores
magic
and
every day.
It's basically just merchandise, gift shops, which are overpriced items.
Of course, dude.
But yeah,
That's how they get you.
And then, man, when I say overpriced items, it's not even just the gift shops. The food is overpriced.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
One
true.
4-inch waffle is 40 Hong Kong dollars.
Yeah.
That's a Happy Meal.
Yeah,
How
dude,
much is that
dude,
compared to like a normal one in Hong Kong?
I don't know.
$6
dude,
or
like
something?
$6 or $10.
Dude, I gotta ask though, were you able to eat one of the famous Disneyland turkey legs?
No, I
Oh, they
didn't.
don't have it there?
It's $60.
It's
Oh, but they do
$60.
have it there.
Yeah, they do have
it.
it.
They do.
They have it like they sell it like on the streets
and
and
I'm kind of like fascinated by it because whoa, turkey leg.
It's just a
Like,
big chicken
is this-
leg.
No,
is
it's
this-
like a cartoon turkey leg,
yeah, it's,
Yeah.
like,
right?
it's like Monster Hunter.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
meat,
It's-
Monster Hunter meat.
And you will
yeah.
never finish that.
No, because like me and Donna, we've gone to whenever I go to a country with a Disneyland never interests me. Same goes with Donna, my girlfriend.
Okay.
And whenever we've had the chance in Japan to go to Disney Sea or Disney, any of the Disneylands there,
Okay.
we always like say, nah, let's not go. But this year, we've had a fascination with the turkey leg.
okay.
Yes, and I remember we spent an entire day just looking up videos,
Wow.
People eating turkey leg in Disneyland?
Alright.
reviewing turkey legs.
Jesus.
What?
At
Okay.
Disneyland and looking up information about the turkey legs in Disneyland. And now I think our goal is to have a turkey leg at Disneyland.
Which one though?
I don't know.
Well,
Go to Tokyo Disney
But
Sea.
yeah,
No,
but-
everyone just says it's good.
Tokyo Disney
but
Sea.
yeah,
Okay.
like, the chance presents itself for me.
Uh-huh.
It's just that it's just too
It's expensive, yeah.
expensive.
60.
I have
Super
eaten
expensive,
a
dude.
Disneyland turkey leg.
Oh, how was
Yeah?
it?
It's like a big piece of chicken.
Oh.
Like it's legit.
Oh,
It's legitimate. Like you can eat the entire thing, but that thing is way too large.
yeah.
No, how about me and Donna share one? We both
Yeah.
suck at eating.
Yeah. I mean,
You probably won't finish it.
You probably still
Yeah.
won't
No,
finish it.
we both suck at eating. That'll be perfect.
And I had the Pinoy mentality where I gotta save it, I gotta bring it home.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the money though. He's right. It was hella expensive.
it was really
Even
hella
like
expensive.
a bottle of water, how much that thing cost, right?
The fucking ice cream
yeah.
cone is $40. $40
For a scoop of
One
ice
fucking
cream.
scoop of
when I
ice
went
cream.
to Disneyland in what's the one? Is it the one in Florida in the States?
Okay.
I don't
guess
know.
Disney World. I
Disney
went to
World.
because there's
All
two, right? There's Disneyland, Disney World.
And
yeah.
I went to Disney World. One of the merch stores there had. You remember those figures from Final Fantasy VIII of the summon creatures?
Oh yeah.
They had an Odin one there.
Whoa.
How much is it?
It was $80
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's-
compared to like when I saw it at a GameStop. It was $40.
Oh wow. Okay.
Literally double the price.
Oh, Jesus.
But I was like,
Crap.
I want that Odin so bad.
Oh man. But yeah. So back to Disney.
Yeah.
It was very tiring. Like we
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to cover everything
Of course.
there.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Like I didn't
The lines
manage,
alone will
I didn't
prevent you
manage to
from
get
that.
all of the rides. Like I've experienced some of the rides.
Pick and choose.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to pick and choose. There's also opportunities where you get to have a picture with Chip and Dale
Yeah,
and
dude.
Goofy.
No,
Are
yeah,
you
they're
just like
walking
walking
around.
around.
Yeah, they're just there are like scheduled
Okay.
moments.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
But-
You know why that is though? Why they have like scheduled stuff? Because like there are multiple of them
yeah,
running
because they're
around.
people.
Oh, yeah.
And
They're
then
people working jobs.
and then they schedule it so that no one can be seen in the same area at the same
Yeah,
time. So there
there
can
can't be
never
two
be like
bells.
two
Yeah,
goofies.
yeah.
Or, like it's a very like
Yeah.
intricately laid
I
out
think-
set.
Which
System.
one's the nobody?
I think the
sir?
hypest one that I saw that's running around in Disneyland is Frozone.
Oh, sick!
It's really cool because he's also like trying to mimicking skating.
Wait,
And he's going,
wait.
It's
you have
really
a picture?
good.
Tell me
No,
you
I
have a
didn't.
picture.
I didn't.
Excuse me. Did he have his super suit?
Yeah, he's in his super suit.
Okay.
Like
Otherwise, he's just Samuel Jackson.
the suit is basically just a mascot suit, so it's not really a
Oh,
guy.
it's
that's-
not a
a
dude
guy.
wearing
no,
a
it's,
suit.
it's not a guy.
Ah,
It's just an
it's a
actual
mascot.
Frozone like.
So he's kind of
headgear.
oversized.
Yeah, oversized. But
That's fine.
At first, I thought that it's just a man in a suit, and then also my little brother said it's just a man in a suit. No, this head's too big, dude.
It's a suit of a suit.
Yeah, and man, he
Oh my
was just
God.
skating, and
Oh.
na
Does he
nabutan
move in place or something?
nabutan namin siya when he was already timed out in
Okay.
his
Yeah.
photo.
Oh, no.
So kids are flocking on him, and he's just skating away. So that's
I
cute.
gotta go back to my wife.
Not bad. It's not bad.
Oh man, I love that. I
Oh,
love that
dude,
moment.
that I would
Yeah.
kill for that.
I
so-
was not expecting some Incredibles characters.
I did not
That's
expect-
amazing.
So yeah, I went to Main Street because that's the first thing that you see.
Yep.
Basically the gift shop section, the world, and then I also go to Tomorrowland, which is basically where the Incredibles and
future.
the Star Wars and the Marvel.
Right.
Oh,
the
all
virtual
into one.
rides.
Yeah,
Oh, so that's
I
where they are
remember.
I'm
I
surprised
remember
they still have
two
Tomorrowland.
rides.
Yeah.
Like I rode two rides there. It was basically the Iron Man experience and
Yeah, I heard that
the
was
Ant-Man
new. Right?
and the Wasp ride.
Are they good?
The Iron Man experience was just Rialtor.
Okay.
Just what?
Rialto.
Oh, Rialto. Okay.
So-
Like a
Rialto.
moving seat
Yeah,
with
but it-
screens.
Yeah, but it was cute. Like there's a Tony-like voice
Okay.
actor,
Yeah.
which is basically probably
MVC3
The-
Iron Man.
the Petrelli dude in Heroes because he's
Is
the
that
voice actor.
which Petrelli?
the Nathan
Side-
Petrelli?
oh, the good one. Okay, yeah.
No, I guess
The
it's the good
the
one.
older flying brother.
The mayor.
Not sideways mouth boy.
Yeah, not Peter.
Not Peter.
And then, no, Peter. What else? Ant-Man and the Wasp was more interesting because it's more interactive because you
Okay.
get to
Okay.
shoot stuff.
Oh,
it's
okay,
like a
cool.
moving light gun.
Cool, like a
And
Buzz
then-
Lightyear ride.
Yeah, and then in the end, there's a high score to see if you
I was
guys
just about to
got it.
ask if there was a score.
Is
Yeah,
there a
there's
price?
score.
If you
Nah,
win?
nah.
No?
bragging rights.
Bragging rights
Bragging
only.
rights.
No, you
Aw,
just
dang
get
it.
to tell everyone else that rode the ride with you
Yeah.
that they suck.
Yeah,
Ha.
and I kind of noticed that every ride after every ride, the exit goes to the souvenir shop section of
Yeah.
each
Of
course,
ride.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why
absolutely.
they
Every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Man, the Iron Man experience one was probably my favorite one, and the Ant-Man and the Wasp thing because they have exclusive merch there. They have this polo, like this collar shirt that has the Stark Expo logo here.
Cool.
It was really
Classy.
cool. It was really rad.
I like that.
And then on the Ant-Man one was full of shield paraphernalia. So there's like a patterned shield color shirt.
Oh, nice.
There's shield
Ah.
mugs, which is really cute. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
Ant-Man's ear.
Yeah. And also there's this there's this one bit in the souvenir shop which was really unforgettable, is that they're selling these figurines of the Avengers Endgame toys.
Oh no.
There's this
I think
one
I've seen this
thing.
one.
Uh-oh.
There's this one box,
Uh-oh.
one copy of that figurine set where Tony Stark is missing. And we don't know why. Because some of the copies has Tony Stark in it. This is one particular box that doesn't have Tony Stark.
Spoilers.
Me and my little brother were losing it because what the hell is this spoiler doing in the middle of the souvenir shop? Come on, dude.
You gotta protect the children.
Yeah.
What is
gotta
this
protect it.
spoiler doing in the gift
And
shop?
aside from that, there's this cool stuff like a Thanos Infinity Gauntlet mug.
I thought his
Where
ear
it's
would be
basically
missing.
just a mug, a brown colored mug with gems in it. So it's kind of okay.
It's not even
This
in
is
the shape of the
A
glove.
brown?
It's in the shade of a fist,
Okay.
but it doesn't look like a fist. It's just like a tankard or something.
All right.
And then there's
Cool.
this. There's the funniest. Another funny thing is that there's a Ronin Hawkeye bow and arrow set.
Sure. Sure.
Why?
Okay,
Why does
why?
it have
Yeah.
one?
Nobody remembers this.
Yeah, but
And
anyway.
didn't Ronin have a sword?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it
Those two
also has
things are
that.
not-
Okay,
in the
okay.
set.
At least it has
It's
the
like
sword.
a Avenger family starter kit right there in the souvenir shop.
Okay.
Avenger Family
yeah.
starter kit.
So it's really
Rat
fun.
face Renner accessory
And
pack.
of course, in Tomorrowland, there's also the Star Wars stuff. I didn't
Oh,
get to
right.
ride
That
the Star
sounds
Wars
like
stuff,
a good place to put it.
but there's this. Oh boy, there's this one bit in the Star Wars section.
Yeah.
Where there's this show.
Yeah. Oh.
There's this show,
Hmm?
and they're also trying to let kids volunteer.
Is it
in
on
this
like a
show.
stage?
And it's basically I thought we were just going to watch some Jedi masters trying to like do their lightsaber stuff.
Yeah.
It's a Padawan course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
a
Padawan?
Padawan
There's a lot of
training
that,
course.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
okay, cool. So they have kids dress up as Padawans, dress up as younglings.
Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
and
boy.
they're trying to like,
There's
teach
some trouble.
Yeah, they're trying to teach the Padawans how to use the lightsaber and all that.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
They provide them with lightsabers,
Yep.
the toy lightsabers. And then Darth Vader appears.
Okay.
And
Good choice, good choice.
We were all laughing
Oh,
because,
boys.
oh no, why is he here? Why is the youngling killer here?
Yeah, yeah.
All
Does
of
he
a
kill the
sudden.
young-
No, this is how they take it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then so this is like training for the younglings because like in the episode 6 movie where you have to face the thing inside the cave. So you have to
Oh, they
face
did
the
that
thing.
segment.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So it's basically Darth Vader. And they have all of the younglings lined up to Vader. And just
To beat his ass.
whack him, dude! Use this techniques we teach you to
So-
whack Darth
Yeah.
Vader.
Don't they do
Does
a
he sell
routine
it?
of slashes?
They did.
Yeah.
Before.
It's not just them wailing on the
no,
guy
no, no.
in the suit. Come
They're
on.
gonna
'Cause
teach you. They're gonna
the-
teach you.
There's
Run.
gonna be some kid who does that.
Yeah,
Oh
like,
yeah, for
but
sure.
that's not the
Because
point.
the picture you painted in my head is of a horde of children treating Darth Vader as a piñata.
Yeah. This is the much better
Basically,
reality.
that's it. That's basically it. It's like an orderly,
An
civil
orderly beating.
piñata
Orderly
beating.
beating.
And there's this one kid who's actually funny because she's dressed up as Elsa. So
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
yeah,
She could beat him.
Yeah, she's far from
Elsa's a
fucking
fucking
mega
god.
mutant.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Elsa's a
And
fucking
Mega
god.
Mutant. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mega
Elsa's an
level.
Omega level mutant.
Yeah.
She made life.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
lost life.
Yeah, fucking Ray can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, we
right?
don't know yet.
Iceman
Oh
could
god,
do the
no,
same
I
if you
don't
got
want to- I
knocked
don't see
down.
that. But yeah, so Tomorrowland's that's rad. And then we went to another new section of Disneyland Hong Kong, which is Toy Story Land.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a new
So-
movie.
Yeah,
Wait,
because of Toy Story 4.
Do they only move when the guests aren't around?
Nah, I don't think so.
They're not
dude.
looking.
But it's
if you look, they go like,
I
Andy.
swear. I swear that's a gimmick.
Really?
Yeah?
Yeah, if you yell Andy, they drop to the floor.
Oh,
That's great.
I need to
I
try
don't know
that.
which Disneyland this
It's
is.
probably
but
in the
there's a
States.
gimmick, yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, the Toy Story Land is parts amusing and parts frustrating. Frustrating because the sun is up
Oh no.
and it's so fucking hot because there's no like there's no rooftop to
yeah,
shield you
right.
from the sunlight.
I can't
But it's
imagine Disneyland on a rainy day.
Yeah, dude, it's
That must
depressing.
I've been to Universal on a rainy day.
It sucks.
It's all right. Like
But it's the mood. It's just the mood for Harry Potter. Though.
yeah. It was great in the Mummy.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh shit! I want to go to Universal now.
no, it just luckily it's one of those things that just passed by. But yeah.
But yeah, Toy Story Land's basically they set you up that you're one of the toys, so everything's like
Do you wear something?
grown up. Like there's a lot of
Oh, you're
chairs.
tiny.
You're tiny.
Okay.
And
You're toy size.
the first thing that will greet you is one large Woody.
That okay? You
And-
gotta say that different.
Yeah, one large Woody statue
Okay.
that
Alright.
talks
Statue.
that
That's
talks
fine.
to you.
Okay,
That talks
it's
to you
not a
like,
guy in a suit.
Welcome to Toy Story Land. Something like
In
that.
English?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
with,
man.
with not Tom Hanks for sure.
Not Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
I guess so. And then there's this bits where there's this live, of course, like every world. I'll get back to that. But every world in
They're
Disneyland,
separated in worlds, right?
has some sort of like show, like in the Star Wars show.
Yeah.
This one has the little green men, the toy
The
soldiers,
LGMs, right.
and they're it's kind of cute because
The
they're trying to
claw.
like teach the kids how to do marches and how to do
Okay. I
stuff.
thought about how to get grabbed by a claw.
I don't know. But yeah, and the rides there's like this anchors away type of ride.
Ooh, like a swingy boat?
Yeah, except it's the RC car.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
weird.
RC
And
away.
then the Caterpillar ride is basically Slinky the dog.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and then
Reskin.
there's this what you call that?
Reskin of
What you call
kids
that
ride.
ride
Redskin.
where you just drop by and just
Okay, a drop.
it's basically
like,
the green men like parachuting over. And
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So that's the thing. That's
Did it have the Buzz Lightyear shooty thing?
I didn't.
or is that
manage-
exclusive to a Disneyland
I guess it's exclusive to
somewhere?
one Disneyland.
I guess
and then-
it got replaced by that other, the Wasp one.
Yeah. What are you gonna say? Something?
No, my brain is just working.
yeah.
You guys are looking at me like I should explain what's going on in
No,
my
you're-
head.
you're-
It looked
about
like
to
you were
say
about to say
something.
Yeah.
something.
No,
Yeah.
okay, so what's going on in my head right now, since you mentioned that Disneyland is comprised of many worlds.
I'm going to go there. Just
Okay,
hang
okay.
in there.
Okay.
Oh, anyway, I'm gonna say it again.
How do you know?
My overall? Okay, I'm gonna skip a bit to Disneyland, but overall, my experience in Disneyland is like playing Kingdom Hearts.
I was just
It's like
look
playing
at that.
Kingdom
I was
Hearts. I was
hoping you
just
would've gone
going world to world
No,
and
and-
trying to just
Gummy
experience
ship it up.
everything.
No, exactly. That's what was in my
Yeah.
head. My head was about to ask, wouldn't it be great if Disneyland, to get to the next section,
Is a
you had
gummy
to
ship?
do a gummy ship section?
No, that sounds like a fucking chore, dude. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
I
don't
no,
know.
dude. You ride your custom-made gummy ship.
No, you'd have to
It's
wait
hard.
in line to get
Yeah.
to the
That
gummy ship
sounds-
ride to go to the
Everyone
next
has their
area.
own gummy ship.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
and
there
it's,
you go.
and it's a free course.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
if it's
yeah.
free, I'm game with it.
It's just like a tunnel in
Yes,
between.
it's like a go kart that
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
ride
yeah.
along.
I'd be into
As
that.
long as it's not like
Yeah.
some fucking
But
ride
yeah.
you have to go.
What makes it also similar to Kingdom Hearts is that in each world, there's this token gacha that is
Really?
in
Okay.
each world,
Whoa.
where you basically have a memorial coin or like some
Ah,
sort
alright.
of like
it
Yeah.
crushes a penny or something.
yeah, it crushes a penny.
Yeah, those souvenir pennies.
have a souvenir penny, and what's convenient is that it's tied to your octopus card, which
Okay.
is your train card. So
Ah.
that's why I reloaded my train card because I've
You wanted all the souvenir pennies.
No, not. I just want the Iron Man one because that one's the interesting one.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
cool.
but every world has that, so that's cool.
Did you go to like Goofy and go Valar Morghulis?
This is why you never see two of them.
Wrong world, kid.
Oh man.
But yeah, aside from Toy Story Land, I also went to like the Jungle Book world. That was wet.
Yeah.
Well,
that was wet.
Yeah, that was wet. And then also like the Jungle Book world also has that Moana stuff. The
What?
Moana
They
show.
have a whole Jungle Book world.
Yeah, it's just
Wait a
it's just a
minute.
jungle show. Like it has
So
Moana, it
anything
has Lion,
tropical.
yeah, it has Lion King. It has like
Okay,
it's
but Moana
basically-
isn't the jungle.
They have
It-
yeah, it's weird because they have this
opposite of
like
Jungle
the Moana part's like a play, like a musical play.
Okay.
that only lasts for 50 minutes. Like that's the world's show. Kumbaga.
Right.
Yeah, and then there's Mystic Manor. Mystic Manor was, I think, the most interesting one.
What is
because
Mystic
it's-
Manor?
it's
Is it the
basically
same
just-
as Haunted House?
Yeah, something like that. So it's
Haunted
like
Mansion,
It's
sorry.
like wizards and magic and something like that. So it's like
Uimaji.
kind of Asian-esque or something. So I did get to get the ride though. So that sucks because it has a lot of people there, lines.
Yep.
And then there's this Grizzly Gulch, which is basically the cowboy
area. Okay.
and
Wild West.
Wild West area.
Yeah.
And
It's just filler world.
Disney
What
Disney
side
show is
quest was
cowboys.
this?
basically like it has Chip and Dale.
Oh, random
okay.
Adventure
Yeah,
Times.
they usually have like a New Frontier,
Yeah.
Wild West
Right,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
area.
And the best part is that when you go to Disney to Grizzly Gulch from the Mystic Manor
Yeah.
part, there's this sign called "Arriving in Grizzly Gulch." So in my mind, I was like, "Is this Overwatch?"
yeah.
And it's basically like an Overwatch
Loading
stage. It's like
screen.
no. Grizzly Gulch is like an Overwatch level.
Well, what is the one in Overwatch?
Hollywood.
No.
Is it Route
And
66.
Route 66.
Yeah.
Route 66.
Now
yeah, exactly.
arriving.
Yeah, and Grizzly Gulch has this also a show like
Back in
this
the saddle
Western,
again.
Southern show, something like that.
Mhm. That's my favorite Disney property,
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
A lot of
what
heartless
else?
in that one.
It's a small world. Yeah, that
classic.
that thing.
Oh,
Last thing.
there was a. Was it full of creepy puppets?
Oh God.
As always. Did you get to go?
So me and my brother was like, what is this?
Yeah.
Well, I've heard of it. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Universally reviled.
I just wanna experience it.
yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta. You
And
gotta.
classic.
surprisingly, a lot of people fall in line for it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's just a fucking boat ride, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With fucking puppets.
Yeah.
Just don't get off the boat.
So basically that's it. Like I went to the boat ride to that show. Yeah. And basically that it's just a loop of It's a Small World.
Yeah.
Except that for each section there's a special version of it because it's
Yep.
sung in
Different
different languages.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
sick.
Yeah. Filipino one's creepy,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh my god, I was about to say.
Really?
I was about to
I
say.
forgot
The Filipino one's creepy.
Oh my god. Maliit lang ng mundo.
Oh, yeah. But like when we went, our whole cart was apparently like 70% Filipino. So they were like, "Uy!"
Oh
Their phones go out.
It's so creepy, dude. The lyrics are so creepy. Like,
Transliteration. Let's go.
it's so creepy.
God.
And
It's fine,
there's
it's
this
fine.
one.
It's fine.
There's this one puppet in Poland, yata. Who's like doing this sign, like he's like smoking a pot. We don't know why, but he's doing that smoking
So-
joint sign.
Okay.
Specifically the
Shouldn't be
joint
that.
motion.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
It's weird because we were all laughing like that. And yeah, a lot of creepy animatronics basically.
Right. So, like, when I say that don't get out of the boat into the water,
Yeah.
it's not because it's deep. It's
No,
pretty
it-
shallow.
it fucking shock
it's,
you.
It's that, and the machines might just destroy your leg.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For
For
sure.
sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
The boat will eat you.
Or whatever's
That's,
under the boat.
Yes.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
creepypasta.
More puppets, fallen puppets.
Yeah.
The puppets
I've
they
seen-
Oh
replace.
boy. Yeah, I've read creepypasta. Anyway,
Yeah.
what else? Aside from that, there's this other stuff like we did some shopping also and some exploration on some other worlds like. Well, there's this.
Did you visit Scaffolding World?
No.
Okay.
There's this one.
What about Jackie Chan World?
Was that like a wizard world? I guess.
How many wizards are there?
Wait, are we still talking about Disneyland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Sorcerer's
what's it? Yeah, Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Oh, right. I forgot.
No, what the
Nick Cage. sorry.
Nick
No.
Cage and the dude from How to Train Your
Yeah, this
Dragon.
one's interesting
where-
because they have a show where it's a musical theater,
A musical Sorcerer's
a theater musical presentation, and it's just one old, I guess 20-minute or 15-minute show of just Donald fucking up the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
Wait a
No,
minute.
yeah.
What the
But it's
fuck?
supposed to be Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
And Donald was there fixing the shit out of all the instruments. And then
Okay.
he lost the hat.
Oh.
And then he comes to every Disney world trying to just get the hat. And he went to the Little Mermaid world. Like like Ariel was singing part of your world while Donald just like swimming in the
Fixing the
background and
multiverse.
trying to check.
That's
like,
not
trying to
bad.
get
It's
the
like,
hat.
kinda cool.
it's like the
It's kinda
Timon
cool.
and Pumbaa movie.
Yeah, I
Where
guess
they're
so.
the cause for every natural disaster in
Yeah.
Lion King 1.
So yeah, it's cute, but it's like the 3D. It's a 3D show. The 3D show is the 3D tech is outdated in that part.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, it's
That's too bad.
pretty old.
Oh.
Yeah, it's blurry on my end, and I
Okay.
was already wearing glasses.
Oh, that's too
So
bad.
it's too bad. But yeah, other than that, like we stayed in Disneyland for until 6 p.m. and
Yes,
then
fireworks.
no, we didn't stay for the fireworks. We're
Aw.
just dead tired. Like my shoulder gave in again. So yeah, we went home and then just called it a day. And then the third day
rose
was
again.
basically just us trying to do whatever we want because it's like a
Free day.
Free day.
Yeah,
Free day.
That sounds good.
Fuck around.
So what we did was we go to Colon Park. So I get to check that out. There's this park where there's a lot of anime statues that aren't Japanese anime.
Ooh.
So it's basically Chinese anime. So you get
Right.
a
And
lot
there's
of
a lot of those.
yeah. And so there's this. I think I posted it in the IG stories where there's this squall, but it's white hair. So
Okay.
it's Dante. It's Devil May Cry, Devil
Off-brand
Triggers
parts.
squall.
Devil May
Okay.
Cry 8.
Yeah, and then there's this
With the
guy who's
junction
just in the
system.
chair relaxing. And
No.
it's just chairman.
Chairman.
You know,
my
as
favorite
far as-
Chinese anime.
As far as I
Favorite
know,
wrestler.
in one of the provinces of China, in a public park, there's a giant bronze statue of the Lich King.
Really?
Yeah,
Sick.
Oh
randomly.
yeah. Oh wait.
That's cool.
Are you talking about the World of Warcraft park?
No, it's,
Didn't they
it's-
make a World of Warcraft knockoff?
I
Like-
think no. This one's official.
Oh.
Sick.
But it's like a legitimate Arthas statue just in the middle of a public park in a
Why
province of
though?
China.
Why?
I don't know.
Why
They
would
just
Look
do
at
that?
our ancient Chinese history.
really
The Frostborn.
He defeated
The
Chow
lost
Chow.
general. Chow
Oh man.
Aw.
It was Liu
Anyway,
Bei who defeated
Where's
him.
my boy Lu Bu?
but yeah, other than that, so we kind of went around Colon Park a bit,
Nice.
and we tried looking for a church that actually has mass, but
Oh,
for some weird reason, there's no mass.
You're out of luck,
but
my
did
bud.
you find the church?
We found a church, but they only serve like
Saturday.
They only serve.
they don't serve during Mondays and it was
Mondays.
serving
Is this,
mass.
No, okay.
is this the technical term?
I guess so.
You serve mass.
Yeah,
right?
Okay,
serve
okay,
mass.
my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, Catholic. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I haven't been in
I
a while.
remember when Jesus baked men in his God oven.
But yeah, after
He's coming, though.
Like during lunch, I part ways with my family and try to go to my own because
Yeah.
Sunday
Let's
is
go.
pre-release.
Oh,
Finally
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh god.
it was disappointing.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
What do you
Because-
mean, dude? You pulled the ley line of the void.
No, okay,
I pulled the bolus.
hear me out. On the way there, I
Yeah.
have to cross an island. So
Yeah, tap it for blue.
to a metro, a metro ride.
Took a train.
Yeah, I took a
Yeah,
train.
yeah,
To play
yeah.
some cardboard.
And then it started raining for some
Nice.
reason.
Yeah, tap it for
and
blue.
that's the
More mana,
thing.
more mana.
During that day, I wasn't prepared for any rain.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah.
we were all
umbrella.
wet. Yeah, no umbrella, no
You
raincoat.
didn't like just stay in a place until it stopped.
I did. I went to a KFC. Lots of Filipinos
Nice.
there. So
Amazing.
I wasn't expecting
amazing.
that part.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was surprised.
Kentucky
Oh,
Filipino
yeah.
chicken.
But yeah, so I went to this LGS called the War Room.
Hey.
That sounds like a cool place.
Yeah. So before I went inside, it's still closed during that time when
Okay.
I went there.
And you went
so-
there too early?
I went there too early, so I hang out on KFC. But before I managed to get out of the building, I kind of knocked over some shrine
Oh,
at
shit.
the ground.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
So-
All right.
Did you just run away?
No,
All the blessings are gone.
I kind of
Picked it up?
Picked it up. Like it's just a candle.
That's why you're
It's just a
Yeah, I know.
candle.
That's the thing.
That's why your day was cursed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I came back to the shop. So a lot of people are there now. So
Yeah.
I was asking them, I'm here for the pre-release.
And
So
they
they-
looked at the ghost following like your
Like
every
a
step.
son's,
and,
what's that?
They go to the person beside him. Look, an easy win.
Yeah, oh,
yeah,
God.
He's
yeah.
cursed.
He's followed by the
But yeah,
spirits.
surprisingly,
You can smell dishonor.
Yeah, before I decided to go here in this LGS, I was vying. I was already set to go to another LGS that's in Mongkok.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they sell overpriced PR kits. Like here in the War Room, they sell PR kits for $250, which is
Hong Kong dollars.
16 pesos.
Normal price for us.
Normal
right?
price.
If you rock and
Yeah, in Mongkok, which is League Castle. They're selling it for $270 for the Hong Kong or the Chinese language kit. $270 and $300 for the English kit. The War Room just sells English kits and Chinese kits without any difference of pricing.
Huh.
So how much of a difference is that?
That's like 300. That's like almost 2,000 pesos now.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. I'm not
3,000 pesos.
2,000.
Yeah, that sounds like a big difference.
Yeah, but
anyway.
still, I'm not
400
gonna
peso
play a
difference.
PR event like in 2000. I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went to the War Room, which is located in Wanchai, which is where all some of the protests happened
Ooh.
during last month.
Okay.
During last month, so yeah.
Just last month.
Hopefully, thankfully, there's no protest during Sundays, and so I went there. Started brewing. I didn't get a good kit. I swear to God.
Bad kit.
Like, it's a bad kit. I mean, I got a PR promo Leyline of the Void.
That's pretty good.
It's
Black
really
Leyline.
good.
Yeah.
But it's useless and
pre-release.
limited. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
So I got two Leylines, actually. I got Leyline of the Void and Leyline of the green one. The green
Leyline
one.
of the green.
lines.
Yeah, the green.
That's the same one I got actually. Both
good.
promo foil was Leyline black, and then I pulled the
Really? You got a
abundance.
black Leyline foil?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's
The
some money.
miscut.
You're
Miscut.
shit.
Yeah, he has like
rich.
a rich bottom.
You're rich. Rich motherfucker. All right. So yeah, what happened was I have good bombs, but I didn't get that much synergy into it. So it's kind of like a half-assed kit.
Yeah.
I tried building elementals to it, which kind of tunnel visioned me into that. I'll just focus on elementals.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother with Demir or Golgari, which is kind of like thinking about it now.
Oh, no.
I should have run Demir.
That might
Yeah.
not.
Golgari.
No, because like I ran the mirror and it was really good.
Demir was
yeah.
good in that format, or Golgari. So yeah, the session was just 3 pairings, 3 games.
Yeah.
I lost everything.
No.
I 3-0'd, but I got a pack for it, so that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah, and it just sucks, dude. Like, I just had a hard time actually, like, reaching to the curve when it comes to the creatures. Elementals are just half, so I don't know. Like, it's not really a good kit. It's not really like I tried my best to build a decent elemental deck,
Yeah.
but it just didn't manage to cut it down.
Yeah, I'm a bit more interested in how the locals were though. Was there any language barrier? Was there anything?
Nah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like
It's perfect.
in Wanchai, everyone speaks English,
That's great.
so
Cool.
that's cool. Like I get to meet a few players there. Like there's this good guy named Terry. It's the first.
Terry loves
yeah,
pre-release.
yeah. Terry loves pre-release. So he kind of like get to chat with me every now and then during the pre-release. We talk about EDH because that's the format they like. And stuff like that. And then basically they're all very friendly people. Like a lot of, I don't know, like your impression of Hong Kong people or Chinese people, parang masungit or something. It's just
Sometimes.
it's just the way they talk, I guess, or the way they just, I don't know, look at people. But if you talk to them,
It's false impressions,
Yeah,
like
false impressions.
that we've never.
I mean, that's the thing. Like again, the beauty of Magic, it gets people together.
Yeah.
The rules bring people together,
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though the language it might be
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm surprised because most, if not all, of the people there were using English packs. So that's
That made it easier for your end too.
Basically it made it easier for my
In
end.
Taipei, it wasn't. They were all like,
Oh
Mandarin.
Jesus! Oh.
But like they tried when they'd see my English cards, they'd try and look at it like,
Okay.
oh wait, don't tell me.
Yeah.
they try to read it.
They'll try to remember
Nah,
like via the art.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. But
I mean, they
yeah,
should if they're playing standard. right?
lessons from that pre-release. I know murder is still really good in this.
I
think
can
that
do
was
it.
like-
yeah, murder is
Yeah,
strong.
that's what we
Yeah.
found out.
Yeah,
Yes.
Raffy
Yes.
said
Common.
murder was the story of the pre-release.
Yeah, murder town, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Merc-
Chandra's outrage is useful on some parts,
It's useful.
but it's really
It's okay.
It's for CMC, so it's not a murder.
right, but it's a ping for
Yeah.
You'll get rid of
shoot
boys.
for 4 ping too.
Yeah,
I like how
It's alright.
Chandra's regulator just powers up any Chandra.
yeah,
Chandra
but that's the
tribal,
thing.
baby.
I got the regulator. I don't got any Chandras with me.
No, I mean like
but-
past Chandras. It can power up like
Oh,
old
yeah,
ass Chandras.
for sure,
As
yeah.
long as it's a Chandra
But-
planeswalker.
But yeah, but what else do I have? Like, I guess one of the bombs that really worked for me was the Gruel Elemental.
Which
that-
one?
It's basically the Lord. That also pumps for each elemental you have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That's nice. And then also the Hydra. I got the Voracious Hydra with me, so that's my bomb.
Is he the legendary Hydra?
No, it's just the rare Hydra that.
Okay. Because I know there's like
It's basically
two,
if it comes to the battlefield, you either double his counters or let him fight with someone. Also, that one, Rabid Bite is good
Rabbit Bite's good.
in this limited
Rabbit Bite's good.
format.
It's back.
It's basically
It's back,
Removal
baby.
in green.
it's either murder, disfigure, Rabid Bite. Some of the useful stuff there.
Yeah.
So
Some
yeah.
good removal in a lot of colors.
But yeah, my packs aren't good. My kit isn't good.
Aw.
I got a Leyland of Void, so yeah, I guess if I
Death
sell
card.
that, if I manage to sell that, that will kind of
Value,
make,
baby.
yeah, make my day better. But yeah, aside from pre-release, we were just trying to go and check out other stores in Wanchai, and also we're back to Mongkok and Jordan. There's this one mall called Langham
Mm-hmm.
where it has the tallest the longest elevator ride.
That doesn't
Oh.
sound like something you should be super proud of.
No, dude, it's long.
It scared the fuck out of you.
Yeah, it scared the fuck out of me. Because
I
like,
know, not escalator, escalator. Sorry, escalator.
even worse.
even worse. Even worse.
So
At least, no, wait, no.
So, yeah.
Either or is bad.
This
Because
is
one,
a fairly odd parents joke, right?
So,
Yeah.
so my
Escalator
little
land.
brother is hyping me up with this. Oh, gusto mo wag tayo mag-elevator, Miko. Maganda tayo, mag-escalator because escalator rides hype. All right. What's
When
so
do we
special
get
about
to
it?
the ride?
And
This
then
is the
yeah,
ride.
we go to the escalator. Oh
Yeah.
wow, this is a really long escalator. And then,
That's about the reaction
we were
I would
at the
expect.
end. We were
Okay.
at the end of the escalator, and
Yeah.
then because my little brother's in front of me in the escalator, right? And then he just looks back. It's not over yet. And then there's another set of long escalator rides.
There's a landing in between.
There's two escalator rides. Jesus Christ.
what the hell?
It is really long.
Can you look
Amazing.
down? Is it bad?
No, it's not really. But man, it's really long. Like you will just
Is
waste
it a-
5 minutes of your
What?
Oh
time.
my god.
Hindi naman 5.
How many floors did it take you up?
Okay, that's
It's like
so long.
11 floors.
Jesus.
So
Wow.
just 2 sets of escalators
Wow.
for 11 floors.
This sounds like poison to me.
This is
Yeah.
your
Poison.
nightmare.
Absolute
So
poison.
if it breaks down, it's just 11 floors of stairs.
I guess.
Yep.
Oh God. Thank God for elevators there.
We need to do a comparison between that longest escalator and the shortest one in Taipei.
No, yeah.
So yeah, other than that, the thing got eventful.
Yeah.
On the 4th, we're we check out. So we try to kind of check out the other place in Hong Kong, and we managed to go to the Hollywood Avenue of the Stars
Yeah,
Nice.
thing. So I got to take a picture of the Bruce Lee
Yeah, the
statue.
statue.
I
Yeah.
also saw the building where Batman kidnapped the Chinese.
Yes.
guy. So-
Yeah. Mr. Lau.
Mr. Lau, yeah.
It's very
The
good
man
in
on TV.
calculations.
Yeah, it was really pretty. Like it was already finished. Like that area, because I heard from Aijon yata or from some of my friends that thing is just full of covers and just construction.
Oh, for the
So it's
longest
not
time.
pleasant looking during that
Oh,
time. Now it's
Batman
complete.
really fucked it
Yeah,
up. Huh?
Batman really fucked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He coming for you. Anyway,
That guy don't kill, but he does the property
But
damage.
yeah, after that, so we just booked it and just come back to the Philippines. So it was, oh man, it was exhausting.
Yeah, I mean,
But
like,
I really enjoyed it.
you mentioned like it's been a while since you've been around the plane, so that means like it's like how long ago was the last time you were out of the country?
Yes, 6 years ago or so.
Oh, since
yeah.
Dubai.
Yeah, since Dubai.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So this is the first time you flew out just for exclusive fun.
yeah,
Cool.
Yeah.
which is.
It looked like you had fun.
I really had.
Yeah,
do
you
have
look
fun.
like you had a good trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have a good. And also like back to the airport. This is
Yeah.
the thing. Back to the airport. They have this thing in the immigration now. Like their immigration tech has been upgraded, so you don't have to talk to the snobby.
Ours or
fucking-
theirs?
Ours.
Ours.
Yeah. Ours has
So-
been upgraded as
Yeah,
well.
ours
Yeah,
has
yeah,
been
yeah.
upgraded. We can now just scan our passports.
Yeah, yeah,
export
yeah.
passports and just books. That's convenient. At least we're not gonna like face the snobbish
dudes,
officers,
whatever,
and dudes,
yeah.
whatever. It's di mo tatrabaho sa Hong Kong. Oh Jesus.
Get over yourself,
dude,
sir.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, so after I got back to the Philippines, business as usual. Traffic in
It's
you-
miserable,
yeah,
isn't it?
immediately.
Traffic welcome.
Like that's the worst part about any trip.
Yeah.
Like coming
Oh
back
my
home and
God.
seeing our country just not work.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing in Hong Kong is the traffic and the subway system.
Yeah,
Basically the
baby.
subway system.
Yeah, I think
Basically every subway system,
Yeah.
every MRT that's not
That's
here
not ours,
is
right?
Dude,
better.
like Hong Kong has an old subway system, but their new one, the MTR,
yeah.
Yeah.
it's really bonkers. Like you can actually like there's this place in probably just in Kowloon,
Yeah.
or there's some places in Hong Kong where you can just literally walk from station to station underground.
Yeah.
In a fully air conditioned
Oh my god.
walkway.
Oh, you're gonna fucking love the train stations in Japan.
Yeah,
man.
I was
Oh
about
my
to say.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
From station to station, you can walk underground in these jet set radio tunnels.
yeah.
Yeah,
They have
yeah,
this,
dude.
this walkolators.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they even
yeah.
have like stores, so it's really convenient.
And in comparison, in Japan, the shittier part of the neighborhood you're in, the more it looks like jet set radio.
That's like a consolation
Yeah, man,
prize.
I was like how they designed the walkways. And,
Yeah.
like because of course they designed it in a way that you won't get lost because they have maps, they have
Arrows
like, arrows and
everywhere.
everything. It was really good. It's like an eye opener to me when it comes to subway tech.
Oh, dude, you're gonna.
Oh jeez.
We all have
we-
to go to Japan
Urban
and make you
development.
jizz
We gotta do.
I really
Wait, by what
Wow.
means?
via trains.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
even,
God,
like,
wait.
even my
Do we grope him in the subway?
like there's this one
Up
example
to the
where
gif of the train going in
like
the tunnel.
days 1 to 3
What? Yeah.
my
Love
family were just traversing Hong Kong the traditional way.
Mm-hmm.
Like go to the train station, go up the subway, and
Yeah.
just walk in the streets.
Hell yeah.
That was tiring, but on the fourth day when it's just me and my little bro trying to explore the subway underground,
Mm-hmm.
it was more convenient. So
Yeah.
why don't
Why didn't you just do that?
yeah,
Yeah.
I asked bro, why weren't we here when we first got here?
Subways,
Oh,
baby.
lessons learned.
Yeah, lessons learned.
Mhm.
Yeah, so,
Exactly.
yeah.
Maybe they did that so you can appreciate the new, better
I
method.
guess so.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lessons learned. What else? Lessons like, of course, don't go here in the summer. It's really hot,
Mhm.
and yeah. This is basically it.
talking to your mic.
Yeah, but yeah, this is basically it. The Hong Kong trip. So
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Super
Mm.
cool, man.
Anyway,
Like, would you?
oh, I have a different record.
Nice.
Okay, no, yeah.
Anyway.
Are we falling down the
Yeah.
longest escalator?
Escalator.
No. Since it's not an elevator, it's the longest escalator. It's
I can't walk, Gene. I can't walk.
Let's go.
So, who's gonna go first? Me. All right. So, my recommendation is a Twitter account called Shibuya Meltdown.
Okay.
Sounds cool. What is
Sounds
it?
I'm
cool.
gonna look it up right now.
Shibuya
Basically,
Meltdown.
Shibuya Meltdown is a Twitter account of just pictures of drunk people falling asleep in Shibuya.
Aw.
No, in Tokyo or in Shibuya.
That's not
Nice.
bad.
And, my God, the
That's
pictures are
pretty
just
strong.
absurd.
Shibuya what?
Shibuya
Meltdown.
Meltdown.
All right.
I remember the last time I was in Japan with a lot of drunk people out on the streets in Shibuya was
Shibuya.
during the Halloween parade.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And there was just straight up like a zombie nurse on the floor in a puddle.
Yeah,
Like
ba-
just
Oh,
passed
good
out
God.
drunk.
That's basically the Twitter account of
Nice.
Shibuya Meltdown.
Awesome.
Not just that, not just in curbs. They even have people lying down in lampposts, in train stations, in
Yeah,
in guardrails.
All of it.
I'm
All of
seeing
it.
it. I'm seeing
It was fun. It's funny as hell. Like there is also video clips of just this guy. Like there's this one video clip of this guy like lying in the floor, and they're trying to kind of like lift his arm.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
still flaps. Like it's funny. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
I see it.
that's my rec
I see it.
for
Sick.
for for this episode. I guess another rec is watch James and the Giant Peach.
The movie?
I've watched this.
really
I feel like
good.
I've watched this.
It's
the
an animated.
claymation movie?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
animated movie.
Oh, Raffy can watch that.
Why? Oh yeah, there's a
There's
there's
a bear.
There's a
There's a
bear.
bear.
There's a
There's a
man
bear.
bear.
Fuck.
But yeah,
They
Pretty
love
heavily
them
involved
peaches.
in the
but
beach.
it was really a heartfullt movie about peaches.
That's why I don't remember
I
watching it.
fucking love peaches.
Oh, you fucking love James and the Giant Peach. It's a one big peach. It's one big peach.
I feel like this is where the crossroads are between you and me.
Yeah.
With the spiders, but like peaches.
peaches and
Oh,
bears.
jeez.
And then
But I love them.
we do the
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious.
So yeah,
All right.
James and the Giant Peach and Shibuya Meltdown.
Shibuya.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna go next. Since we finished Chernobyl, I watched another Russian. Yeah, The Last Czars. I'm watching it. I'm wrecking that one. It's good, but they do the fucking Chernobyl thing where they have the British accents.
Hello,
also.
comrade. Cheerio.
Thank God the USSR was not yet a thing during the time of the Czars.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't call each other comrades.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. But they still do like the Broshnikov, but like in
In a
In
British
British
accent.
accent.
accents. It's so
Jesus.
weird.
That's pretty dumb.
But it's pretty fun also. Like
Like, what about it would make you wreck it?
it's just good. It's just like a fascinating time during like Russia before the USSR was in there. Like, so they were a monarchy back then, and this was the last days of the monarchy.
Yeah?
So the last czar. That's why it's the last czars.
Okay.
So like how that all fell. Like all that bit about Rasputin and Anastasia and all
Yeah.
that time frame.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's bloody, it's crazy. There are a bunch of like psychedelic, orgasmic scenes.
Are
like,
you
'cause
gonna wreck it?
I'm gonna wreck it. The Last Czars on Netflix. I'm gonna wreck it.
Cool.
Awesome. What
So,
about you, Migoy?
Migoy.
Oh, shit.
What would you wreck?
All right, so I'm gonna go weird and go to food.
All right.
All right.
This should have been Chad's wreck,
Yeah,
but
but
he
it's-
changed it.
Yeah,
Right?
Ray
Shout
Maru
out to your
food.
brother. Text na lang.
Chadili.
Ray Maru food.
So, like, my mom came back from the States not too long ago. So, with that comes American food.
Ooh,
Hey.
the land of hot dog and hamburgers.
Yeah, hot dog
Just
hamburgers
one?
and
Just a hot
Thanksgiving.
dog?
No, so I don't know the brand. I'm assuming it's like what is it, Colombia or whatever.
Yeah.
It's called Bark Thins.
Oh yeah.
Bark
I think I know
thins.
what you're
I think I
talking
know.
Yeah,
about.
like-
yeah.
I don't.
You think tree bark, like bits
Yeah.
of tree bark, but
Right.
it's made of chocolate.
It's chocolate.
It's like
chocolate.
think of
Is it from Boston?
I don't know,
No,
but,
but it's
like
chocolate.
it's a form of like snack food, like trail mix,
Mm-hmm.
but in the form of like chocolate strips, like mixed with
Sounds
milk,
delicious.
mixed with sea salt,
That sounds super delicious.
and like
Yeah.
even if you take a bit, like it's
Strong.
it's pretty filling. It's good to keep you going for like the next few hours.
Yeah, I think I only know about Bark because I follow this one gaming YouTuber who has a series where he reviews recipes by doing them badly. And yeah, and he made a bunch of Bark. And yeah. It looks
Cool.
good.
It looks like they have a bunch of different flavors. I've seen this before that she'd bring home constantly, and like I've only gotten into them now because like when you see bark thins, it doesn't sound appealing because like
Yeah.
tree bark,
yeah.
but wait,
Or
it's
like
all
for
chocolate.
dogs. I would think they were for dogs.
Oh, Bark.
'Cause, like,
oh,
Bark
But
I get it.
chocolate though.
Bork, bork.
Yeah. Are they
That's a
huge?
chocobo,
Are they big?
though.
Like I imagine they're like a tree trunk or whatever.
No, it's like broken up. It's like a layer of chocolate that is just destroyed into various bits.
It sounds
It's
super
pretty good,
delicious
yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And like
I'm thinking of it.
You'd think like you'd have to eat a lot to be
Yeah.
good, but since it's dark chocolate, like you'd be satiated by just like say
Yeah.
2 or 3 pieces.
Exactly,
Then you're
exactly.
good
Gotcha.
for the next 4 hours.
Cool. Cool,
So
cool.
there's that. Bark thins. I hope we get those here.
Be on the
Are you
lookout.
gonna wreck it?
I'm gonna wreck it, Ricky
Awesome.
Bobby.
So,
Big Reds. If you ain't chewing on these,
Then fuck you.
fuck you.
we're
Still rolling down
we're
that
still-
escalator.
we're still rolling that.
Which fruit are you gonna go for this time?
No. Since I have been like very busy, very standing up all day, and like I've been doing all the work, like
Yeah.
and I've been getting none of the rest. And my body aches a lot. I would like to wreck SALONPAS. What do you call it?
I respect that.
Okay,
I respect that.
okay.
I need
So-
it. I need it.
So if
Old man tech.
old man tech. So if any
Yeah,
of
it's
you
there.
are unaware of this magic of the world,
This magical pad.
Yes.
The salve.
from the land of the rising sun, we have something called SALONPAS. and they are these like treated bandages that you stick onto your skin, and a wave of relief hits all your muscles afterwards. I mean, just
like a wave of gushing water.
no mentholated water. And it's all minty and shit. It feels
It's
like
less like a water, more of an energy.
Yeah.
That washes
Yeah,
through
yeah,
your
yeah,
body.
It's more of an
it's like-
experience.
it's more of an experience.
It's
yeah.
like
It's like wrestling.
inside the pad.
So if ever you're feeling some tension in the back, like maybe your shoulders, maybe your lower back, I get that a lot. Personally, my lower back. So just stick a salonpas on there and then like let the cooling relief
man.
go through your
Let
muscles.
the chi flow.
Yeah.
Let the chi flow.
Yeah.
Open them chakra gates.
Like, I feel like every episode I'm turning more and more into an
No,
old
this
man.
is
No,
this
this
is
is
what
great.
I'm hoping for.
No,
this
really?
is the content for Rex that I'm hoping for. Just,
Just hard chill.
Yeah, just
chill.
old man recommendations.
No, because so far,
Like, I think we've missed the part now where we are gonna recommend like
like what?
Efficacent oil.
what?
no,
Efficacent
like shoe
Shoehorns.
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 and
Yeah,
stuff.
for a while we were obsessed about
Giant
shoehorns.
Yeah.
shoehorns.
I mean, like fucking like no, but still, really though, Salonpas has been my savior, and I don't mind smelling like an old man in order to relieve some of this muscle pain.
Is
I-
Tiger Balm next?
Oh, Tiger Bomb's my jam though.
That Tiger Bomb's his jam. I'm
yeah.
Salonpas.
Tiger
We have to
Bomb
pick a
is
new thing,
Ti-
Raffy.
Yeah,
Tiger
yeah,
Bomb
you
is
get
for
white
the
flower. The
White
other one
flower is
gets-
good. White flower is good.
Yeah.
So
So
I get the efficacent oil.
yeah, you
Oh,
get efficacent oil.
the oldest of all.
So Salonpas would totally wreck it.
I felt the chi.
I want
right
to
there.
do Manawag coconut oil next.
Have you noticed that
We'll
my
get
past...
sponsored one day.
Yeah. Have you noticed that my past two Recs have all been
I like
specific
it.
brands?
I like it. It's better than Final Fantasy 14
No,
every other week.
No, this is
That's
how
for sure.
This is how we sell for a sponsorship.
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
If
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
an
yeah.
ad read like this for
Also,
our whole rec section.
Can I add one more rec?
What?
Okay, go for it.
I just realized that we aren't really wrecking locally made Filipino podcasts.
No, that would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be good.
We could
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
add that.
So in this episode,
Alright.
for my recommendation,
Go.
the Geeky Juans
Hey,
podcast.
yeah.
So
The
we can listen to them.
Geeky Juans.
Juan.
Juan.
The Geeky
Juans.
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 So that's
Juans.
CheGeekyJuans.
Juans.
The Geeky
Yeah.
Juans.
Right.
They go all over geek stuff,
Yep.
wrestling.
They even go wrestling.
They
yeah.
go wrestling
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
and other video game stuff. So
Cool. Check
Yeah.
them out.
Yeah, check them
I
out.
got
We're
one.
gonna wreck it.
Gonna
Go for
wreck
it.
So
Go, Miggy.
I've got one of the local podcasts.
Yeah.
I will recommend PumaPodcast.
Oh,
Hey.
They're on Spotify.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
They fish.
it's run by one dude. So what he likes to narrate out is it's basically summary of daily news and happenings in the Philippines.
that's
Yeah.
useful.
So if you don't have time to watch news, listen to the radio. PumaPodcast is a good way to like get a quick catch up
Yeah.
on everything.
As for me, recommending local podcast, I would recommend Stage Left Indios.
Hey.
Run by our good friend Angelo.
Oh, yeah.
Jello.
Yeah.
They talk about like a lot of theater stuff.
Yeah.
Going on
Yeah.
here in the local scene. So if you're into that, check out Stage Left Indios.
You thought you left me out, but I got one too, you sons of bitches.
Oh,
We were
man.
all prepared.
I would
I would
recommend local things. Now.
I would
Alright.
like to recommend
Emile in the morning.
MeLoreDrama pod.
Oh,
MeLoreDrama.
From our
Drama.
good friends Wabe and Denise.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Also, they pick like a Pinoy mythology creature,
Yeah?
and then Denise does the lore dump, right?
Okay.
And then Wabe on the second part like cooks up a weird pitch for like a movie or a comic book or a
Alright.
property
Oh,
about
Sounds super fun.
the
Tasty.
thing.
Yeah.
Tasty.
MeLoreDrama.
So, those 4 podcasts,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
we would
Go
wreck
wreck
it.
it.
Yeah.
We'd wreck it.
Those are good trades. This is a good
trades.
trade.
That was a
This
good
is
trade.
This is absolute
Hell
good
yeah.
trade.
And you can, if you want more good trades,
Yep.
you can listen to past episodes in our Spotify and also in our Anchor, our
Apple Podcasts.
Podcast.
Breaker.
LimeWire,
Oh, God, it's happening again.
Kazaa,
Soon.
Winamp.
Kazaa.
Really kicks the llama's
Winamp
ass.
have a
Alexa.
podcast section?
Nah.
I like how you ask that almost
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
And no one
Oh.
answers ever.
And I never
This is
remember when I'm
actually
having
recorded.
that feature.
But anyway, other than that,
If you'd like to support us, you can check us out on www.patreon.com/goodtradesbrigade. And for the price of a coffee, you can help run the show, keep the lights on, for us to keep up on the hardware, keep producing stuff.
Yeah.
We totally appreciate you guys.
What kind of coffee we talking about?
Oh, the good one.
The one with Van Gogh's ear.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
keep it going.
Bye.
Bye.
That was the best wrap up we've ever done.
Actually the best.
Most efficient.